where we live and work.
Planet Pizza. All systems go for lunch break when supper time's a crunch. T-minus now, it's time for Planet Pizza. With lots of space for fun, there's room for everyone. Don't be an alien to Planet Pizza. Space for fun. Planet Pizza.
I love
Planet Pizza. Planet Pizza.
Hi, my name is Marshall Kanam. I'm the manager of the UPS store here in Minot. It's time to make sure your holiday gifts arrive on time and unbroken. It's why at the UPS store we offer our pack and ship guarantee. We can pack, ship, insure your item, and get it there on time. 100% guaranteed. If anything were to happen, you're covered, and so is your package. So ship away for the holiday. For the finest in packing and shipping, the UPS store. We're at 1940 South Broadway or online at theupsstore.com.
Hello, I'm Steve Funningsland, consumer lender at First Western Bank and Trust and sports enthusiast. Employees at First Western know the importance of teamwork in their day-to-day banking duties to best serve the community. I know the Minot and surrounding area high school and college athletic teams know the importance of teamwork as well. We want to wish all local teams good luck in their athletic endeavors this year. Stay safe on the courts, on the fields, on the rinks, and in the gyms. We look forward to watching you succeed. With familiar faces you know, who know you by name, First Western Bank and Trust, you can bank on us, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
ProStyleProduction.com. This presentation on the Pro Style Production Broadcast Network has been made possible by IMM, Minot's Finest Collision Center, Premier Chiropractic, Ralph's Plumbing and Heating, Souris Valley Dental, Qdoba Mexican Grill, Thrifty White Drug, Duffy's Hockey and Sports, Buffalo Wild Wings, Palmetto Orthodontics, Bremer Bank, Minot Hockey Boosters, the UPS Store, Planet Pizza, First International Bank and Trust, Tecta America Dakotas, Elevation, First Western Bank and Trust, and Pro Style Production DJ Services. Stay up to date with the Pro Style Production Broadcast Network at ProStyleProduction.com. Time for Minot State University Beavers hockey.
For Matt Flum. Matt Flum could have a breakaway. Here's Matt Flum. Scores! Matt Flum with his first of the season. The Beavers lead 1-0. Now he's going to take a lap around. Boy, is this guy ever fun to watch. Austin Yano takes a shot. Scores! Yano! It finds a way through. And the Beavers lead 2-0.
This broadcast on the Pro Style Production Network is made possible by IMM, Minot's Finest Collision Center, Premier Chiropractic, Ralph's Plumbing, Souris Valley Dental, Qdoba, Thrifty White Drum, Duffy's Hockey and Sports, Buffalo Wild Wings, Palmetto Orthodontics, Bremer Bank, the Minot Hockey Boosters, the UPS Store, Planet Pizza, First International Bank, Elevation, First Western Bank and Trust, and Pro Style Production DJ Services.
Eric Bola for the captain for the Beavers. Flom centering feet for Rhett Locke. Rhett Locke shoots, scores! It's in the top corner! Rhett Locke, what a shot! Now, Craig Fournier. Blake Fournier shot off the post, Gated scores! Dylan Gates makes it 5-0 Beavers. Brett Lau gives it for Fournier. Fournier, Lau! Oh, what a move, what a goal! Fournier sets it up for Matt Flum, and Matt Flum just got an early Christmas present.
It's time for the MSU Beavers Hockey Planet Pizza pregame show. Planet Pizza, the area's ultimate party location, has been serving the Magic City for over 20 years.
Up ball, Dylan Johnson comes out with a puck. Dylan Johnson, toe drag, backhand scores! Dylan Johnson, what a move! 2-1-0 as Briscoe jumps over. Brooks, Deke scores! What a move by Derek Brooks! The backhand to the forehand, and it's 5-1 Beavers.
Now let's go to the ice with the voice of the Beavers, all the way from Estevan, Saskatchewan. Here's Blake Friars.
The number 12 team in the nation, the Jamestown Jimmies, take a visit to the Magic City to face the number 1 team in the country, the Minot State University Beavers, coming in with a record of 33-2-1. They've been number 1 for 7 consecutive weeks, and they haven't lost in regulation since November 17th, back when Jamestown stunned the home crowd here in Minot and beat them 3-2. That loss snapped the Beavers' 57-game home winning streak. Let's take a look at the Jamestown Jimmies. They are 23-12-1, and they were one of the hottest teams in the ACHA until last night. They won 14 games in a row before last night's loss to Minot State. They lost that one 3-1 last night. They're 9-1 in their last 10, and they score a lot of goals on the road. They got 60 goals for on the road, 49 goals against. And their last win was February 17th against Dakota College. The player to watch tonight for the Jimmies, it's going to be Jason Richter. He always seems to wake up for these games. Whenever a team comes in and plays Minot State here in the Pepsi rink, they're always going to get their best display, and they're going to get their best talent because they want to beat Minot State in their home building. He's got 36 games played, 15 goals, 15 assists, pretty consistent forward up front for the Jimmies. On the Beavers side, they get the most wins in the ACHA at 33, the third most goals for 100 goals on home, which is absolutely unbelievable. 16 games played, 100 goals for at home. That's a pretty good track record for the boys at home. The player to watch for me tonight is Dylan Johnson. Johnson's got 5 goals, 1 assist, and 8 meetings this season. Last night in Jamestown was his first game back from a lower body injury. It's good to have a big body like that, the big man, back in time for nationals, and that's going to be the big thing for tonight. Jamestown is probably the most competition, the best competition that the Beavers are going to play all season long. So, games like this right before nationals are really crucial to get set for nationals. Johnson, like I mentioned, O'Connor is back to the lineup, Wowerk, Gatus. It's nice to get all these guys back in time for nationals. We'll take a short break, and we'll hear from head coach Wade Regier on his thoughts before the game. This is Beavers Hockey.
First Western Bank and Trust and sports enthusiasts. Employees at First Western know the importance of teamwork in their day-to-day banking duties to best serve the community. I know the Minot and surrounding area high school and college athletic teams know the importance of teamwork as well. We want to wish all local teams good luck in their athletic endeavors this year. Stay safe on the courts, on the fields, on the rinks, and in the gyms. We look forward to watching you succeed. With familiar faces you know, who know you by name, First Western Bank and Trust, you can bank on us, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
It's time for the Elevation Coaches Corner. Elevation, located at the Minot Country Club and open to the public 7 days a week. Elevate your game at Elevation. Now back to the ice for the Elevation Coaches Corner.
Inside the Elevation Coaches Corner, now joined by head coach Wade. Thanks for some time tonight.
Hey, thanks, Blake. Looking forward to it.
You guys played Jamestown last night. How important is it to play a game against Jamestown that kind of plays a similar style to you guys and to get you prepared for nationals?
It's crucial, especially we've been longing for this. This has been kind of circled, on our calendar since they were announced that they were having hockey. Being able to play competitive games during when the nationwide is having their conference tournaments, and some of those teams have had the advantage of having that playoff conference battles that prepare themselves for the national tournament. And for us, we kind of treated treated as is, and especially the last second semester here, we haven't really had a whole lot of pushback from some of the teams that we've played, and we certainly got it last night, and it's certainly preparing us for the national tournament. So we look forward to these games, especially tonight.
How good is it to get Dylan Johnson back, O'Connor, and some healthy bodies back just in time for nationals?
It's crucial, we've had a lot of key injuries the last couple months here, and being able to have them get in some game shape and game minutes is crucial because, you're healthy, but are you ready to play the rigors of a national tournament? So having those guys back in the lineup, finally getting some familiarity with some of their teammates is crucial for us too, is in preparation, and they look good, and hopefully they keep getting better and stronger and getting ready to that tip-top form, which we're expecting in a couple weeks here.
Holden Kurtz hasn't played since December 8th. He gets a start tonight. What can you expect from him tonight?
He's a good kid. You know what? He's kind of had a bit of a bad stroke of luck, and so we're looking forward to finally getting him some game minutes. He's second in the country in all statistical categories as a goaltender, and so he's certainly earned the right to play tonight. And hopefully he goes out there and plays like he can. And goaltending's kind of a confidence thing, and hopefully he just gets a few pucks early and understands how it is, and then gets back into his game mode. But we're looking forward to him finally getting back into the net and getting some game minutes. That's for sure.
The Briscoe, Gatiss, and Swed line gets put back together tonight. That was one of the best lines on this team. Gatiss went down with a minor injury. Now they're back together. What do you like from that line?
Just a lot of chemistry. They kind of complement each other. Briscoe and Gator are really kind of more of the finesse playmaking type, and then you got Joel Swedlow, who's kind of a really good finisher, and the guys really complement each other, and it's exciting to see those guys watch. We made that adjustment about a month or so ago, and it's looked really good, and so hopefully they keep clicking, and we get to reap the rewards of those guys playing hard together.
You got senior night tonight. As a coach, how special is it to watch these players develop over the last 4 years and into the men they are today?
It's probably the best part of my job, to be honest with you, being able to kind of see the guys, see their maturation through the program and see how the guys have been able to handle themselves. And they've represented our program with class, and more importantly, arguably one of the best recruiting classes in our program's history. I mean, they've had essentially 3 30-win seasons. They've been to the Final Four twice in 3 years, and it's one of those things where it's proud to see these guys, see them develop into young men and them move on to the next phase of their life. And Beaver Hockey's got a proud tradition. I know we're talking to a lot of alumni that have enjoyed their time here, and these guys have represented our program with class, and it's hopefully we can see some more success down the road here in the coming weeks, but on the same breath, it's kind of sad seeing some of these guys see their last games here in Minot. It's been reminding the recruiting process and those phone calls and visits with them and even their families. It's an emotional time, it's an exciting time, but we're looking forward to celebrating tonight.
You lose a lot of seniors this next year. You got to do a lot of recruiting. How's that been going? It's
been great. It's one of those things where we've known early on we're going to be replacing a lot of key players in key roles. Roughly 11 players are going to be needing to be replaced, and it's gone well. I mean, our excellence of our program breeds success. Guys want to be a part of our program. It's afforded us to be a little bit more critical and picky in certain areas to make sure we find guys that meet our role in our tradition, and we look forward to the next coming months. It'll be certainly busy. As soon as Nationals gets done, here come the visits, and it's just like our program. We don't ever rebuild. It's a reloading, and we expect the guys coming in that are going to meet our excellence of our program and an expectation to win a national title every year.
Austin Yao is a senior. In my opinion, he's one of the most dynamic defensemen I've seen, probably one of the fastest players in the country. How special is it to watch him grow over these last few years?
It's exciting to see him play. I mean, he's one of the fastest in the country, and he's been an All-American all 3 years, including the last couple of years where he's been on the All-Tournament team as well. He's a very special player. There's no doubt about it. He's a kid that makes plays, and his speed is just a whole nother level. So hopefully it's one of those things where he keeps building on it and gets rewarded for his hard work.
What do you got to do to get a victory tonight?
Just hard work. Make it simple and be disciplined. They've got a good power play, and hopefully we can be disciplined and do things the right way like we did last night, and we'll be rewarded for our hard work.
Thanks, Coach. Special luck tonight.
Thanks, Blake.
When we come back to the Planet Pizza pregame show, we'll break down the keys to a victory tonight. Planet Pizza pregame show comes to a close. Nick Hallberg will now give you the in-game announcements. I'm Blake Friars. I'll have the call for you in the first period.
And feeds it in front to drive. Martell scores, and it's 2-0 on the short-handed give and go. That was an absolute doozy. Send it to Sports Center. It's 2-0 Beavers. Now it's fired on. He scores. Shane Chechik tucks it home, and the Beavers lead 1-0. Sent across. Here's the drive. Oh, what a bad save that was.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening, and welcome to Pensiere Karen Mesa Arena for tonight's ACHA College Hockey matchup that features the visiting 12th ranked team in the country, the Jamestown Jimmies, and your #1 nationally ranked Minot State University Beavers. First, the starting lineups for the visiting Jamestown Jimmies. Starting at forward number 8, Jeremy McNeil. Starting at forward number 10, Mike Cross. Starting at forward number 20, Alan Cross. Starting at defense number 22, Kyle Barron. Starting at defense number 45, Trevor Perez-Zerma. And starting at goal, number 1, Tyson Browder. Head coach of the Jimmies is Cole Bell. Officials for tonight's game are Andy Carton, Gar McCrimmon, Nathan Bedler, and Jake Stack. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we honor our seniors for MSU Beavers hockey. Tonight, 9 of the 10 seniors are in the lineup for your MSU Beavers. Let's meet them here tonight. A senior defenseman from Minot, North Dakota. He wears number 4, Morgan Martell. A senior forward from Maple Creek, Saskatchewan. Your assistant captain wearing sweater number 10, Craig Forney. A senior forward from Winnipeg, Manitoba, number 18, Sam Briscoe. A senior defenseman from Winnipeg, Manitoba, number 20, Kerry Morrison. And a senior forward from Grand Prairie, Alberta, number 24, Bryce Lipinski. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing. How about one more round of applause for these fine men that have made their home here in Minot for the last 4 years. Head coach of the MSU Beavers is Wayne Reguera. Assistant coach is Wyatt Wassalenchuk. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we ask that you please rise. Remove all hats and headgear. As Melissa Spelcher performs the Canadian National Anthem, O Canada, followed by our nation's national anthem, the Star Spangled Banner.
Oh, Canada, our home and native land. You'd like true patriot love in all of us command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north strong and free. From far and wide, oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
God bless our servicemen and women. God bless our veterans. God bless America. What's up tonight, Beavers?
Senior night in the Pepsi rink. It's the 12th ranked Jamestown Jimmies and your number 1 ranked Minot State University Beavers. Let's meet the starting goaltenders. For the Jamestown Jimmies, that's number 1, Tyson Brower. He's 19-7 on the season, 2.33 goals against, 2 shutouts, and a .919 save percentage. On the other side, it's Holden Kurtz. He's back in between the pipes for the first time since early December. He's 7-2, 1.08 goals against average, 4 shutouts, 9.46 save percentage. Numbers good for tops in the country. We're underway here. Here's Robbie Moore. An all-senior starting lineup for the Beavers. Here's Lennon Lipinski. Gets it back for Yano. Through the legs, out through center. Gives it to Robbie Moore. Back for Yano. He tries to dance his way through. He's battled off the puck by Baron. And Derek Brooks is back to regroup for the Beavers. Here's Bullifer. Pass off of the boards looking for Yano. It goes back for Barron. Barron gets the red, dumps it in deep. Kurtz out to stop it behind the net. He's going to, thought about covering, he's going to play it. Here's Dylan Johnson in his second game back, coming off injury. Lennon Lipinski couldn't find it, and what a hit. That was by Adam Welwork. Welcome to the game, Destin Robinson. Warwick, Johnson, and Shane Sheschuk on this line. This line had some good chemistry before the Beavers got struck with some injuries. Here's Reese Foreman in his own zone. Gives it to Sheschuk. Sheschuk for Warwick. It's tipped in, no icing. Cameron Todd, the forward for the Jimmies. He's playing defense tonight. Jimmies are a little short-handed on the back end. Here is Bryson Yee. He dumps it in. He heads off for a change. Kurt stops it behind the net for Reese Foreman. He lets it go as Sheschuk swoops in. He's over center. Sheschuk dances the way around Okino. Trying to take a shot. That went wide. Graham Close. Trying to get it behind the net. He's all over Swedlow up front. Here's Brooks. Briscoe. Swedlow. Down low for Gatiss. Gatiss protects the puck behind the net. He loses it to Prevorov. Prevorov gets it up for Harris. The top line for the Jimmy trying to go work. Here's Richter. Takes a shot. Glove saved by Holden Kurtz. He couldn't control it. Good to see Kurtz get some early action here 2 minutes into this hockey game. Gatiss chips it back for Briscoe. Briscoe up for Bullifer. And the Beavers break out. Here's Swedlow. Swedlow for Gatiss. A late offside call as Gatiss was just a step of everybody at the line.
For safety, we ask that you please pay attention to the activities on the ice all evening. Thank you.
Face-off's going to be outside. Phoenix McElroy Scott on the draw. He loses it to Bryce Lipinski. It's senior night here. If you're just joining us, we'll break down some of the historic numbers in the first intermission. And there'll be a presentation after the second intermission. All the seniors will get introduced to the fans here on the ice. It's my second senior night I've been a part of. It's pretty special to be a part of for sure. Barron gets it to McElroy Scott. He dumps it in. Dylan Hanley after it. Kyle Lipinski races to it. He turns it over to McElroy Scott out front. Oh, what a save that was. Kurtz popped down on the butterfly and stopped Chavez Leach point blank. Really nice to see Holden Kurtz. It's his first start in the second half of the season. Had a really scare of an injury. It's too bad. He was having one of the best seasons as a goaltender in ACHA. In his first 5 games, he had 4 shutouts. Was 5-0. Just unbelievable run by Holden Kurtz. Here's Buckley up front. Pross takes a shot, kicked out by Kurtz. Here's Brooks. Brooks for Lipinski. Here's Robbie Moore with Lipinski, and Lipinski is just ahead of everybody. It looked good to me. It looked like Lipinski dragged his foot. Linesman says otherwise. And we'll take the face-off outside into the neutral zone. Alan Pross on Lipinski. Lipinski gets waved out. Robbie Moore will step in to take the draw. He wins it. It goes for Lipinski. He dumps it in. Robbie Moore chases after Graham Close. He staples him into the corner. It's going to be very important for the Beavers to get on the forecheck tonight. Yano off the glass. Here's Robbie Moore. Couldn't deflect that one off, but it gets up to Lipinski. Here's Brooks. Brooks taking it to the net. Couldn't get a shot on. Pross. Michael Pross. Flip pass looking for his brother Michael. Here's O'Connor in his second game back after missing some time with a lower body injury. Gives it to Warwick. Warwick sidesteps a check from Yee. Here's Sheschuk. Dances around Barron. Sheschuk shoots. Stopped by Brower. His first save of the night. Yano can't hold it in. He's going to have to regroup. Austin Yano goes through center. Gets it up for Warwick. Touch pass for Shane Sheschuk. Dylan Johnson going to the net. He finds him. Johnson shoots. Oh, and he's robbed. Rebound. It's behind him, and Brower covers up. And the Beavers and the Jimmies get into it post whistle. These two teams do not like each other at all. One of the best in-state rivals here in North Dakota. See if we get any penalties resulting of this. Doesn't look like it. Refs are going to let boys be boys, and we'll play on. Beavers will change up personnel. The Jimmies will not. Dylan Gatus, Swedlow, and Briscoe. This line got put together in Las Vegas, and it's been clicking ever since. Gatus missed some time with an injury, but they're back together tonight, and we'll see if they got that chemistry just before the injury. Foreman up for Gatus. Gatus dumps it in. Briscoe chases after it. Cameron Todd. Touch pass up for Crom. Brian Crom through center. It's turned over. Briscoe for Morrison. Morrison goes DDD to Reese Foreman. Foreman finds Gatus, but it's turned over. Centering feed for Briscoe went back to Morrison. Morrison dances all the way in. Here's Gatus behind the net. Swedlow goes out front. Cameron Todd there to clean it up. Gets it up for Robinson. Passes out of his reach. Here's Cameron Todd. Goes to Okino. Trevor Okino. Up for Cameron Todd. Cameron Todd turns it over. Craig Fournier, he turned it over, and back comes Todd. Todd, blind pass to Harris, but Craig Fournier intercepted that pass. Here's McKechnie. McKechnie gets hooked over the line, he gets in. Blake Fournier lifts the stick as Close holds it in. Behind the net, here's Richter. The leading scorer for the Jimmies. Morrison and Lipinski battle with Harris. Okino. McElroy, Scott. Prevorov dumps it in. Lipinski's got some time to regroup. He has his head up. Sidesteps a check. He's got some room to skate. He gets over center, gets it in deep. And Austin Killian is in on the forecheck. He gets there first, but Prevorov with a good stick to get it out. Lipinski with a shot. Brower saw it all the way. He looks that one into the mitt. 14:35 to go. Beavers lead in the shot department, 3-2.
Beavers hockey would like to welcome Stanley Blue Jay Wrestling Team and the coaches, parents, fans, the wrestlers. Thanks
Robbie Moore on the face-off. He wins it cleanly. Here's Kyle Lipinski. Dumps it in deep. Moore gives chase. Down low for Brooks. Brooks spins off of Prevorov. Up front, Robbie Moore behind the net. He's with Killian. He finds him. Austin Killian. Kyle Lipinski takes a shot. Stopped by Brower, and he pounces on the rebound. Shot number 4 for Minot State. Beavers have won 7 of 8 meetings this year. Or excuse me, 8 of 9 meetings. This is the 10th and final meeting. Maybe they meet in nationals, maybe not. But this is one of the best rivalries in ACHA. The teams are too close. They play together. They play against each other all the time. And they do not like each other. Here's Kyle Lipinski. Up for Bullifer. Bullifer stretch pass. Here's Johnson on a breakaway. Johnson deeks. Oh, and he put it wide. He had Brower swimming in his crease. He had the whole empty net open on the backhand. He just rolled off his stick. Johnson will definitely want that chance back. But what a pass by Eric Bullifer to see Johnson give him that stretch pass. And Brower got a little lucky there for sure. Here's Bullifer. Back come the Beavers. Wowrick going to the net. Here's Bullifer driving to the net. Stood up by Cameron Todd. Here's McKechnie. Finds Richter. Richter one-on-one with Yano. Richter takes a shot. Pad saved by Holden Kurtz, and he covers up. And no rebound. 13:23 to go in the first period. Dylan Johnson almost had his team on the board. Made a nice move, faked the forehand, went to the backhand. Just couldn't get the shot dialed in. Dylan Johnson, 29 points, or 29 games played, 22 points. He's got a career high 14 goals this year. Swedlow beats out the icing, goes for Brooks. Brooks and Prevorov up front. Oh, and Dylan Gatus found himself wide open. Pass went off of his skate. Here's Richter. Richter finds Harris. Harris down low, finds Richter. It's out of his reach. Here's Briscoe. Briscoe rings it around for Swedlow. Swedlow's going to get there first. Swedlow dances away in. Swedlow through the legs. Here's Briscoe's shot. That one just went wide. Here's Gatus. This line is clicking again. Swedlow up front for Briscoe, and Brower with a smart play just to take that one in the glove. One of the best crowds on hand tonight for senior night. One of the best crowds so far this season. Bryce Lipinski, also a senior. He's in to take the draw. Wins it for Blake Fournier, but Barron intercepts. Back to the point. O'Connor with a shot. Pad save by Brower. Bryce Lipinski hits Okino. Okino gets it up. It's turned over for Yano. Yano tried to get it to Bryce Lipinski. He wasn't expecting that pass. Here's Okino. Bryce Lipinski couldn't get it up, and Blake Fournier shaken up behind the play. He's just getting to his feet now onside. He's going to head off to the bench, it looks like. Yeah, he is. Barron finds Pruss. It's out of his reach. Looking for Craig Fournier was O'Connor. O'Connor played his first game last night in Jamestown. Here's Morrison. Morrison tripped up a little bit there. He finds Linda Lipinski. Linda Lipinski for Derek Brooks. He battles with close. Oh, what a hit that was by Robbie Moore. He hit Pruss into the boards. Here's Brooks. Brooks with Moore. Here's Robbie Moore. Shot. Oh, that one just went wide over the crossbar. Morrison tripped up by close. And back come the Jimmies. Pruss. Alan Pruss takes a shot. That goes into the netting. Stoppage of play. 11:29 to go in the first period. Frantic action end to end. And a couple breakaways and a couple 2-on-1s. Finish junk on the draw against Bryson Yee. Bryson Yee wins it. Goes back for Okino. Okino looking to go out for Cameron Todd. That's out of his reach, and he regroups in his own zone. Todd finds Robinson. Robinson gives it to Yee. Yee dumps it in deep. Foreman with a good job to step up there. Adam Warwick sidestepped a check from Robinson. Sheshchuk couldn't get it out. Reese Foreman cycles down low for Morrison, goes DDD. Morrison finds Sheshchuk. Sheshchuk gets his way through center. Getting held down, it comes up front. Brower is going to cover up and not take any chances. 10:53 to go in the first period. Still waiting on our first goal of the game. Dylan Gate is set in to take the draw against McKechnie. Cole McKechnie wins the draw for Pereverov. He finds Harris. Harris gets over the red, dumps it in deep, and Jason Richter is after it. Here's Bullifer, the captain for the Beavers, trying to find Swedlow. Swedlow gets it back. Return feed for Kyle Lipinski. The Beavers having some trouble getting out of their own zone. Now Kyle Lipinski gets it to Swedlow, and the Beavers are into the zone. It's turned over, one off of a skate. Possible 2-on-1. Takes a shot. Holden Kurt steers that aside. That was a shot from Dylan Hanley. Turned over. McElroy Scott takes a shot. Pad save. Looked like that one off the stick of Eric Bullifer. Dylan Gatis lost his stick. He's going to have to defend without one. That shot is whistled wide. Just over the ear of Holden Kurtz. Gatis picks up the stick and gets it to Kyle Lipinski. Kyle Lipinski finds Swedlow. Puck is dumped in deep off the blocker. Brower into the glass. Into the corner. Craig Fournier, a puck went off of his skate. Bryce Lipinski after it. Cameron Todd spins, passes to the left side for Okino. Right by the Jamestown bench is close. Chavez Leach right in front of the two benches. Killian, 3-on-2. One of the Beavers. Killian dances those Ray around. Oh, what a pass! Oh, what a save! Nice pass by Bryce Lipinski. Better save by Brower on Fournier.
Hey, hockey fans, it's time to get on your feet and make some noise for
9:23 to go in the first 20. Quite the blind pass there to Craig Fournier. Craig Fournier couldn't get it up top. Linda Lipinski. Brooks off the draw. Whistle that one wide. O'Connor dumps it in deep for Linda Lipinski. Lipinski gets it to it first. Here's Brooks. Brooks gets muscled off the puck by Pruss. Michael Pruss onto the bench, off the bench onto the ice here. Now here's Morrison. Morrison for Lipinski. He chips it to himself. Robbie Moore will beat out the icing. Robbie Moore for Linda Lipinski. Finds Morrison in the slot. Back door. And, oh, what a save that was. As Brooks had the 5-hole open. But Brower shut it down just in the nick of time. He's been, oh, so good to start this game. He's had 3 or 4 ginormous saves out of his 7. 8:52 to go in the first period. Sheshchuk can't win it. Warwick and Johnson join him on this forward group. That's going to be icing as Morrison is going to get back first to touch up for the Beavers. So we'll redo the face-off all the way down 200 feet. Sheshchuk against Bryson Yee. Bryson Yee wins the draw, back for Todd. He gives it to Okino. Okino sauces it up for Crom. Crom gives it to Robinson. Robinson pressured quickly by Morrison. Morrison kicks it up for Sheshchuk. Sheshchuk has Johnson through the wing. Warwick going to the net. Johnson with a shot. Oh, that one went right through the legs of Cameron Todd. Almost screened his goaltender. Here's Bryson Yee now. Dances around Bullifer into the zone. Bullifer is absolutely almost hit by his own teammate. Warwick got the best of Yee. Now Sheshchuk trying to dance through. He had Johnson back door. Warwick hits Richter into the boards. And the fans come to their feet. Todd gets it to Harris. Dylan Gatis pressured by 4 Jimmies. Here's Prevorov for Richter. Richter dumps it in deep. Kurtz out to play it behind the net. He leaves it for Reese Foreman. Foreman cycles back though, down low for Gatis. Gatis with a sauce pass. Can't get it out. McKechnie couldn't keep it in. Here's Bullifer, gets over the red and gets it in deep. Brower out to stop it behind the net. He's going to play it. Goes off the stanchion right to Harris. Harris can't get it out. Bullifer holds it. Oh, pad save that was. Didn't look like Brower saw that one to the last second. Close, battled in the corner by Gatis, and Gatis finishes check on Close. Bullifer, a shot from the point off of a body in front. Now it goes down low for Sam Briscoe. Briscoe chops it up for Bullifer, and the puck hopped off of his stick. Beavers have to regroup, and Prevorov has some time to get the breakout started. Prevorov returned feet for Hanley. Off of Reese Foreman's foot. And the Jimmies are into the zone. Cycles down low for Buckley. Buckley is quickly met by Bullifer. Bryce Lipinski. Gets it up for Craig Fournier. Craig Fournier over the line. Finds his brother Blake. Blake drives to the net. Good play there by Okino with an active stick. Here's Craig Fournier. Takes a shot. Rebound. He got stopped. That too looked like it got blocked. And Eric Buckley might have sold that one a little bit. Craig Fournier's not going to protest. It's going to be a hooking to the senior, Craig Fournier. Looked like Buckley went down relatively easy there. But the Jimmies get the first power play of the game. Gatis, Brooks, Morrison, and Kyle Lipinski are tasked of killing this penalty. Gatis against McKechnie on the draw. Gatis wins it. Lipinski has some room, and he gets it all the way down the 200 feet, and the Jimmies are going to have to regroup. Barron quickly pressured by Derek Brooks. Brooks goes back to Gatis. Gatis finds Morrison pinching in deep. He chops out with one hand on the stick and gets back to his defense. The Beavers change up personnel on the PK. Blake Fournier and Bryce Lipinski come out. Here's Richter behind the net. Richter goes out front, and Holden Kurtz covers up. 1:27 to go in the hooking minor to Craig Fournier. 5:46 to go. Not too many whistles this period. Period is flying by. McKechnie's going to get waved out. McElroy Scott is going to come in and take the draw. He wins it. McKechnie gets it back for Barron. Barron for McElroy Scott. Here's Todd. Todd with a shot. Blake Fournier blocks it. Bryce Lipinski's going to peel off on a change. 1-on-2. And that goes into the netting. And the Beavers will get an offensive zone face-off here shorthanded with 1:10 to go in the penalty.
Special thanks once again to tonight's premier sponsor, Shields, not Lineup.
Robbie Moore digs in to take the draw. He wins it cleanly. Yano, slap shot into the glove of Brower.
Beavers hockey would also like to welcome our friends from Brokers 12 and Future Builders.
We'll redo it. Robbie Moore wins the draw again, but it's won by the winger of Jamestown, Pruss. Harris getting pressured by Robbie Moore on this penalty kill that has 55 seconds to go in it. Pass for Alan Pruss. Sidesteps a hit from O'Connor. Killian gets there first. Yano's going to ring it all the way down the ice off a stanchion held in by Okino. Okino walks the line, has some room, cuts in on goal. Doesn't shoot. Now he does. He finds Michael Pruss, but it was out of his reach. Now Alan Pruss finds Okino. Okino has McNeil on the other side. Hits his shot. That's wide. Holden Kurt steers that aside. And the rebound finds him in the pads. 4:47 to go. 29 seconds to go in the penalty. Dylan Gatus started the penalty kill. Looks like he's going to finish it. He goes in to take the draw and goes for McNeil. Now Okino. Okino for McNeil. McNeil back up top for Okino. Okino down low for Harris. Harris down low for Michael Pruss to Alan Pruss. Now McNeil on the half wall up for Okino. Touch pass for Harris. Backdoor tipped. Oh, what a save that was. Kurtz gets back and he robs him with the left pad. Brooks, Gatus, and that's going to do it. The Beavers are 1 for 1 on the kill. Holden Kurtz with a couple big saves towards the end of that kill. Power play and penalty kill. Special teams has been a big part of the Beavers' success, especially here in the Pepsi rink. Beavers have the second least goals allowed with 46. They've only allowed 20 goals total here on home ice. Kurtz out to play it. Leaves it for Bullifer. Bullifer finds Dylan Johnson. Here's Sheshchuk. Wowrick. Flip pass looking for Johnson. Trying to catch him in stride. Racing after Todd. Trying to get the puck loose there. He dumps Todd to the ice. And here's Okino. Okino up for Richter. McKechnie driving to the net. Richter dumps it in deep. McKechnie gets there first. But a good stick there by Sheshchuk. And he carries it through center. Sheshchuk. Looks like that's going to be just onside. Kyle Lipinski bumps Barron to the boards. Briscoe just off the bench. Almost too many men. Are they going to call it? Yes, they are. They're going to call too many men. They say they only had 4 on the ice.
Too many men on the ice. Bench runner, 2 minutes, too many men on the ice. Serving the penalty.
Wade Regier is giving it to the referee here.
This penalty kill is brought to you by Dakota Bank.
Wade Regier with the protest to no avail. The Beavers are going to be shorthanded again. The Jimmies get their second power play. Reese Foreman finds Robbie Moore. Robbie Moore flips it up for Craig Fournier. He trying to get around Harris. Here's Okino. Chopped off the puck by Craig Fournier. Craig Fournier, no stick. He's going to skate to the bench, get replaced by his brother Blake Fournier. Here's Alan Pross over the line. Going to be offside at the line. 2:43 to go in the first period. Linda Lipinski will serve the 20-man penalty. Barron gets it, looking for Cameron Todd. Blake Fournier read that relatively easy. Next shot by Bryce Lipinski, steered aside by Brower. Here's Richter, drops back for Barron. Barron for Todd. Todd finds Scott. He's hit by Austin Yano to the ice. And the Beavers clear and they get a change. Gaddis and Brooks. Now it's their turn to kill. Yano and O'Connor on the point. Todd finds McElroy. Scott finds Yano. Yano all the way down the ice off of the glove of a Jimmy. And Brower's going to come out to play it. Quick up for Cameron Todd. Now he's going to regroup behind the net. 40 seconds to go in the second power play for the Jimmies. Beavers are 1 for 1 on the kill so far tonight. Here's McNeil. Hits the brakes. On the half wall, front. Robbie Moore heads up. That one almost came up in the press box. Michael Pruss. Alan Pruss now. Pruss. Michael Pruss back for Alan Pruss. And Holden Kurtz steers that aside and covers up with 15 seconds to go. In the too many men on the ice. They win the draw. Okino now takes a shot, tipped, stopped by her Kurtz, excuse me. Used to Bukowski playing. Pardon me. Beavers have one of the best goaltending, if not the best, tandem in all of the ACHA. They got a combined numbers: 33-2-1, 1.22 goals against, and a 939 save percentage to go along with 9 shutouts. Quite the tandem. Alan Pruss with the shots wide. Michael Pruss gets it for Brian Crom. Broken stick behind the net. Pruss with a shot. Okino comes down to pinch in. 1 minute to go in the first period. Kyle Lipinski for Lyndon Lipinski. Head up, finds Swedlow. Joining the rush is Eric Bullifer. He's going to take it to the net. Bullifer takes a shot. Blocker saved by Brower. It's going to be a penalty to Okino, it looks like. He's going to get the gate. And the Beavers are going to get their first power play of the hockey game. It's going to be 2 minutes for interference. .33.4 to go in the first period. Beavers get their first power play. Student section is pretty packed tonight. Beavers can't win the draw. Goes all the way down the ice. They're going to have to regroup. 25 seconds to go. Here's Morrison. Finds Bullifer. Bullifer dumps it in. Sheshchuk after it. Johnson's up front. Sheshchuk behind the net. Now up front. He's trying to find Morrison. It's intercepted as Harris gets it all the way down the ice. Time for one more rush here. Here's Wowrick. He's going to take it back, and the Beavers are going to take a 0-0 tie into the first intermission. They'll have 1 minute and 27 seconds of carry over power play time in the second period. Thrifty White Drug, the intermission report is next. This is Beavers Hockey.
Trust employees are actively involved in helping our customers and communities grow. This is Kevin Vigestead from First International Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Whether it's coaching a Little League team, leading through involvement with nonprofit organizations, or a proud Beaver booster, know that all of us at First International Bank and Trust are committed to giving back to the places where we live and work.
Planet Pizza. All systems go for lunch. Frequent supper time's a crunch. T-minus now, it's time for Planet Pizza. With lots of space for fun, there's room for everyone. Don't be an alien to Planet Pizza. Space for fun. Planet Pizza. Planet Pizza.
Hi, my name is Marshall Knop. I'm the manager of the UPS store here in Minot. It's time to make sure your holiday gifts arrive on time and unbroken. It's why at the UPS store we offer our pack and ship guarantee. We can pack, ship, insure your item, and get it there on time. 100% guaranteed. If anything were to happen, you're covered, and so is your package. So ship away for the holiday. For the finest in packing and shipping, the UPS store. We're at 1940 South Broadway or online at theupsstore.com.
Hello, I'm Steve Funningsland, consumer lender at First Western Bank and Trust and sports enthusiast. Employees at First Western know the importance of teamwork in their day-to-day banking duties to best serve the community. I know the Minot and surrounding area high school and college athletic teams know the importance of teamwork as well. We want to wish all local teams good luck in their athletic endeavors this year. Stay safe on the courts, on the fields, on the rinks, and in the gyms. We look forward to watching you succeed. With familiar faces you know, who know you by name, First Western Bank and Trust, you can bank on us, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
ProStyleProduction.com. This presentation on the Pro Style Production Broadcast Network has been made possible by IMM, Minot's Finest Collision Center, Premier Chiropractic, Ralph's Plumbing and Heating, Souris Valley Dental, Qdoba Mexican Grill, Thrifty White Drug, Duffy's Hockey and Sports, Buffalo Wild Wings, Vibetta Orthodontics, Bremer Bank, Minot Hockey Boosters, the UPS Store, Planet Pizza, First International Bank and Trust, Tecta America Dakotas, Elevation, First Western Bank and Trust, and Pro Style Production DJ Services. Stay up to date with the Pro Style Production Broadcast Network at ProStyleProduction.com.
Listen, your wedding day is the biggest day of your life. That's why you need to talk with Nick Holberg from Pro Style Production DJ Services. The experience, the voice, the setup, you won't be disappointed. 15 years of big arena hosting, announcing, and DJing speaks for itself. PSP DJ Services also handles premier events, reunions, or parties. Call 833-1007 or visit ProStyleProduction.com to book now. PSP DJ Services. Make your event Pro Style.
At Premier Chiropractic, we are dedicated to achieving the best results possible for our patients through the most cutting-edge advances in natural healthcare today. Improving movement, function, and health, improving life.
Call to schedule your appointment today.
ProStyleProduction.com. This presentation on the Pro Style Production Broadcast Network has been made possible by IMM, Minot's Finest Collision Center, Premier Chiropractic, Ralph's Plumbing and Heating, Souris Valley Dental, Qdoba Mexican Grill, Thrifty White Drug, Duffy's Hockey and Sports, Buffalo Wild Wings, Vibetta Orthodontics, Bremer Bank, Minot Hockey Boosters, the UPS Store, Planet Pizza, First International Bank and Trust, Tecta America Dakotas, Elevation, First Western Bank and Trust, and Pro Style Production DJ Services. Stay up to date with the Pro Style Production Broadcast Network at ProStyleProduction.com.
Welcome inside the Thrifty White Drug and Emission Report. Beavers and Jimmy's deadlocked at 0-0. The Beavers will have 1 minute and 27 seconds of power play time to start the second period. Beavers outshot the Jimmies 11-9. Wasn't too many whistles that period. It was a lot of end-to-end action. The biggest chance of the game was Dylan Johnson. He got a stretch pass from Eric Bullifer in all alone. Faked the forehand. Had Brower beat cleanly, and the puck just rolled off the end of his stick. He had the whole empty net on the backhand. All he had to do was slide it on the ice, but he went to put it upstairs, and it rolled off of the end of his stick. And the Beavers, they looked very good that period, I thought, and so did Jamestown. These two teams are very similar. They play, that Saskatchewan style of play, physical, very good skaters, hard on the forecheck, finish your checks anytime you get a chance. That's what these two teams are built. Both of them got a lot of Canadians on their hockey team respectively, and you just expect that every time these two teams play. These two teams do not like each other. This is their 10th time they've met this season. The Jimmies' lone win was a historic one. They beat the Minot State University Beavers here at home for the first time. It was their first loss since 2014, a stretch of 57 games in a row they won here in the Pepsi rink. They won that 3-2. That was on November 17th, and that date is pretty significant. If you look at it, that is the last time the Beavers have lost a game all season long. They won 18 games in a row, and as I mentioned in the pregame show, Jamestown just had their 14-game winning streak snapped by Minot State last night. So these two teams, going into last night's game, Jamestown was on a 14-game heater, and Minot State was on a 17-game winning streak. So, the two best teams. I love these in-state rivalries. It's really good. It's going to be even better when Bismarck gets a team next year. I don't know if they're going to be Div 1. They might be Div 2, but I expect them to still play next year. And the in-state rivalries are always good for the hockey, good for the crowd. The crowds love it. Great crowd tonight, for sure. One of the biggest crowds of the year on senior night. Let's take a look at these seniors. I was sitting on my computer last night, and I went through all of the standings for these four seniors just to see what they've done over the years, and I was actually quite impressed. Lyndon Lipinski has played 134 games in a Beaver uniform. He's got 60 goals, 48 assists, 108 points. He leads this recruit class in points. Austin Miano, boy, he's just fun to watch. I watched him play with the Estevan Bruins before he was shipped off to the Kindersley Clippers. He's played 119 games in a Beaver uniform. He's got 41 goals, 60 assists, 101 points from the back end. That's as good as it gets from the defender on the back end. Bryce Lipinski, 133 games played, 31 goals, 57 points, or 57 assists, 88 points. Sam Briscoe, who's enjoyed a career year this year. He's matched his point totals from his freshman year. He's got 82 points in 113 games. He's got 36 goals, 56 assists. Craig Fournier, 141 games played in the Minot State uniform, 36 goals, 35 points. 35 assists, 71 points. Robbie Moore, 124 games played, 21 goals, 30 assists, 51 points. Morgan Martel was unfortunately out of the lineup tonight. He suffered an ankle injury. He's got 108 games played, 12 goals, 38 assists, 50 points. For the Minot, North Dakota native, Kerry Morrison, Winnipeg, Manitoba native, 94 games played, 10 goals, 38 assists, 48 points. And Derek Brooks rounds out this senior class, 85 games played, 25 goals, 20 assists, 45 points. I've had the treat of watching this class for the last 2 years and call their games. It's just incredible to watch how far they've come. Unfortunately, they couldn't win the national championship last year, but you got to expect championship or bust for this hockey club, especially when you got 10 seniors in your lineup that neither of them have won a national title. To the right of me, it's the 2012-13 national champions. That's the last time the Beavers won. That's their only national title. And Waverley Gears Hockey Club will certainly be looking in mid-March to be raising that banner here in the Magic City. Thrifty White Jogger Report rolls on. We'll be back with some more stats. This is Beavers Hockey.
First International Bank and Trust employees are actively involved in helping our customers and communities grow. This is Kevin Vigestead from First International Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Whether it's coaching a Little League team, leading through involvement with nonprofit organizations, or a proud Beaver booster, know that all of us at First International Bank and Trust are committed to giving back to the places where we live and work.
Systems go for lunch. When supper time's a crunch. T-minus now, it's time for Planet Pizza. With lots of space for fun, there's room for everyone. Don't be an alien to Planet Pizza. Space for fun. Planet Pizza. I love space. Planet Pizza.
Hi, my name is Marshall Knop. I'm the manager of the UPS store here in Minot. It's time to make sure your holiday gifts arrive on time and unbroken. It's why at the UPS store we offer our pack and ship guarantee. We can pack, ship, insure your item, and get it there on time. 100% guaranteed. If anything were to happen, you're covered, and so is your package. So ship away for the holiday. For the finest in packing and shipping, the UPS store. We're at 1940 South Broadway or online at theupsstore.com.
Hello, I'm Steve Funningsland, consumer lender at First Western Bank and Trust and sports enthusiast. Employees at First Western know the importance of teamwork in their day-to-day banking duties to best serve the community. I know the Minot and surrounding area high school and college athletic teams know the importance of teamwork as well. We want to wish all local teams good luck in their athletic endeavors this year. Stay safe on the courts, on the fields, on the rinks, and in the gyms. We look forward to watching you succeed. With familiar faces you know who know you by name, First Western Bank and Trust, you can bank on us, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
ProStyleProduction.com. This presentation on the Pro Style Production Broadcast Network has been made possible by IMM, Minot's Finest Collision Center, Premier Chiropractic, Ralph's Plumbing and Heating, Souris Valley Dental, Qdoba Mexican Grill, Thrifty White Drug, Duffy's Hockey and Sports, Buffalo Wild Wings, Vibetta Orthodontics, Bremer Bank, Minot Hockey Boosters, the UPS Store, Planet Pizza, First International Bank and Trust, Tecta America Dakotas, Elevation, First Western Bank and Trust, and Pro Style Production DJ Services. Stay up to date with the Pro Style Production Broadcast Network at ProStyleProduction.com.
Listen, your wedding day is the biggest day of your life. That's why you need to talk with Nick Holberg from Pro Style Production DJ Services. The experience, the voice, the setup, you won't be disappointed. 15 years of big arena hosting, announcing, and DJing speaks for itself. PSP DJ Services also handles premier events, reunions, or parties. Call 833-1007 or visit ProStyleProduction.com to book now. PSP DJ Services, make your event Pro Style.
At Premier Chiropractic, we are dedicated to achieving the best results possible for our patients through the most cutting-edge advances in natural healthcare today. Improving movement, function, and health, improving life.
Call to schedule your appointment today.
ProStyleProduction.com. This presentation on the Pro Style Production Broadcast Network has been made possible by IMM, Minot's Finest Collision Center, Premier Chiropractic, Ralph's Plumbing and Heating, Souris Valley Dental, Qdoba Mexican Grill, Thrifty White Drug, Duffy's Hockey and Sports, Buffalo Wild Wings, Palmetto Orthodontics, Bremer Bank, Minot Hockey Boosters, the UPS Store, Planet Pizza, First International Bank and Trust, Tecta America Dakotas, Elevation, First Western Bank and Trust, and Pro Style Production DJ Services. Stay up to date with the Pro Style Production Broadcast Network at prostyleproduction.com.
Throughout the areas we serve, First International Bank and Trust employees are actively involved in helping our customers and communities grow. This is Kevin Vigestad from First International Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Whether it's coaching a Little League team, leading through involvement with nonprofit organizations, or a proud Beaver booster, know that all of us at First International Bank and Trust are committed to giving back to the places where we live and work.
Welcome inside the Thrifty White Drug Numeracy Report. It comes to a close. Beavers and Jimmy still waiting for our first goal of tonight's game on senior night. Major Gear is going to be tasked with replacing all of these fine gentlemen next year. I thought the Beavers looked very good. One of the best lines I thought was Johnson, Sheschuk, and Adam Warwick. Those three have been clicking since they've been put together. Johnson had a glorious opportunity, probably a shot he wants back for sure. Puck rolled off the end of his stick on the breakaway. Almost made it 1-0, but instead we are deadlocked at 0-0. Holden Kurtz in his first game since December 8th in Jamestown. He was good that period. He had a couple really big saves on the penalty kill. And yeah, it's his first start. Yeah, December 8th. Yeah, he had a 4-1 win in Jamestown. So almost 3 months he's been off. Of course, we had the Christmas break in there. And he was exceptional that period for sure. Let's take a look at the top scores here for the Beavers. Joel Swedlow, 37 points, 34 games. Lennon Lipinski, 34 points, 33 games. Sam Briscoe, 33 points, 28 games. Austin Yao, 32 and 34. And Dylan Gatus rounds out the top five with 25 points in 34 games. For the Jamestown Jimmies, Cole McKechnie's got 33 points in 36 games. Cameron Todd has 32 in 33. Richter has 30 in 36. Buckley has 30 and 32, and McElroy Scott rounds out the top five for the Jimmies with 26 and 37. Two high-speed skating teams duke it out tonight. Let's take a look at some NHL scores. The Winnipeg Jets are up 5-2 in the third period against the Dallas Stars. The Toronto Maple Leafs and the Boston Bruins are tied 3-3 with 11:50 to go in the third period. Montreal and Tampa Bay are tied 3-3 in the third period. 8 minutes to go in Detroit. They're leading 3-1 over the Hurricanes. Florida Panthers are up 5-3 on the Pittsburgh Penguins. The Pittsburgh Penguins added Brassard yesterday in a three-team trade with the Ottawa Senators and the Vegas Golden Knights. Buffalo Sabres are losing 3-1 to the Washington Capitals in the third period. And the Columbus Blue Jackets are hanging on against the Chicago Blackhawks 3-2 with 2 minutes to go in the third period. Devils and Islanders are deadlocked 0-0 in the second period. Games that are already final. The Philadelphia Flyers beat the Ottawa Senators 5-3. It was Peter Mrazek's first win as a Flyer in the Calgary Flames. won their game 5-1 against the Colorado Avalanche. We're underway here. Austin Yano dances away and takes a shot, stopped by Brower. Beavers start the power play, don't forget. Here's Swedlow, goes off of a skate of the referee. And Yano has the puck now. Yano goes for Lipinski. Lipinski finds Swedlow. Swedlow just over the line. Lipinski backdoor. Oh, what a save! Brower just robbed Briscoe on the north side. Oh, and he robs Lipinski with the glove. Oh, mercy, what a save! I cannot believe it. Somebody call the Minot PD. Brower just robbed Briscoe and Lipinski 10 seconds apart. That's one of the best saves I've seen in a while. Post to post from the left to the right. Got the toe on it, and Briscoe had a one-timer and he robbed him with the glove. The Beavers come also close to getting on the board. Here's Morrison with a shot, tipped, and Brower gobbles that one up. Quite a start to this this second period. Wowzers. Gotta love the athleticism from Brower there. Love seeing those kind of saves. Here's Bullifer. 30 seconds to go in the penalty. Here's Wowrick. Wowrick up top for Bullifer. Bullifer fakes a shot. Now for Morrison. Morrison thought about one-timing it. Here's Sheshchuk with a shot wide. It might have been off Johnson behind the net. Johnson using his body to get the puck loose. Sheshchuk looking to dig it loose. Now goes for Johnson now. Johnson gets it to Wowrick. Wowrick brings it around for Morrison. Morrison for Bullifer. Bullifer down low for Sheshchuk. 6 seconds to go on the penalty. Bullifer walks the line, gives it to Sheshchuk. Sheshchuk with a shot, blocked by Barron. Shot by Johnson. It went off of the net. Now Johnson takes it on his backhand. Fires a shot, Brower, glove save. And he hangs on with no rebound. About a minute and a half into the second period, the Beavers have gotten stymied. Johnson and Brower having some words post whistle. McKechnie out to take the draw. Have some ice issues here. A little bit of a divot maybe from the figure skating. They're going to patch that with some snow. Never like to see that. Could cause some serious injury for sure. We'll take a break. This is Beavers Hockey.
Systems go for lunch break when supper time's a crunch. T-minus now, it's time for Planet Pizza. With lots of space for fun, there's room for everyone. Don't be an alien to Planet Pizza. Space for fun. Planet Pizza.
I'm Steve Funningsland, consumer lender at First Western Bank and Trust and sports enthusiast. Employees at First Western know the importance of teamwork in their day-to-day banking duties to best serve the community. I know the Minot and surrounding area high school and college athletic teams know the importance of teamwork as well. We want to wish all local teams good luck in their athletic endeavors this year. Stay safe on the courts, on the fields, on the rinks, and in the gyms. We look forward to watching this.
We're set to go now after some ice issues here. Fournier gets stripped off on the draw by McKechnie. Bryce Lipinski hits Barron on the boards and he turns over the puck. Down low for Blake Fournier. He shields the puck loose. He goes down low for Bryce Lipinski. Bryce Lipinski with clothes all over him. Brower's just going to reel that one in and cover up with 18:03 to go. Lipinski out front. Robbie Moore couldn't get a handle on it. And the Jimmies are 3-on-2 over the line. Harris dumps it in deep. McKechnie gives chase. Austin Yano back for the Beavers. McKechnie runs him to the boards. Richter gets driven by Yano. Goes to the point. Prevorov takes a shot. Blocker save by Holden Kurtz. Prevorov. 2:45s collide, and Robbie Moore gets the best of Prevorov in the corner. Prevorov lost a glove. He now gets back up to his feet. Close turns it over. Excuse me, that's Harris. Harris up front. Gatiss off. Went off of the skate of Dylan Gatiss. In the corner. Here's Brooks. Brooks to the point. Yano dances around Pruss in some tight quarters. Gatiss. And we'll see if we're getting a penalty here. Looks like it's going to be Austin Yano getting the gate for retaliation slash. The Jimmies get another power play. 3 minutes into the second period. Beavers are 2 for 2 on the kill. Bulliford gets it past Okino, and the Jimmies have to regroup all the way down 200 feet. Brower backhands that to his defenseman, Okino. Okino gets it up to Harris with Killian all over him. Killian runs Harris into the boards. Lipinski's back, but McNeil gets there first. Pruss battles in the corner. Lipinski rubs him off the puck. Bryce Lipinski chips it off the boards and out. And Killian's going to head off on a change. Greg Fournier replaces him. Harris almost turned that one over. Would have been a breakaway for Bryce Lipinski. Kyle Lipinski now fanned on the clearing attempt. Okino pinches down, hold it in. Now it goes for McKechnie. McKechnie walks the line, trying to find a shooting lane. Toe drags around Kyle Lipinski. That goes for Harris, and Harris gives it back for McKechnie. McKechnie gets battled in the corner by Fournier. Comes out for Bryce Lipinski, and he sends it all the way down the ice. And the Beavers are going to change their personnel. Bulliford is going to head off on a change. And the Beavers get 4 fresh killers on the ice with 45 seconds to go in the Yano slashing penalty. Here's Cameron Todd, fresh off the bench, hits the brakes, brings it in deep for Jason Richter. Richter takes it on his backhand on the half wall, gets it back for McKechnie. McKechnie takes a shot. Cameron Todd, usually a defender here, now he's back up to his normal spot. Gatiss has some time. He's going to take a skate. He's with Derek Brooks, just onside. It'll look like, no, it's offside. As Derek Brooks couldn't stay onside as Gatiss made a late move at the line. Robbie Moore and Craig Fournier out to kill this penalty. Morrison and O'Connor on the point. Fournier is going to go down low for Robbie Moore. 6 seconds to go on the kill. Beavers kill it off. Morrison on the ice. Yano's going to go straight to the bench. Buckley gets hit by Sheshchuk. Alan Pruss fakes a shot. He's going to go around Johnson now. Johnson behind the net. Runs Buckley into the boards. Bulliford can't get it out. They take a shot. Dylan Johnson finishes his check. Sheshchuk now. Could be a 2-on-1 if Johnson hurries. Wowerk's with him. Johnson gets it behind the net. He gets hauled down. No call. Johnson's having some choice words for the official. Prevorov with a shot. That one kind of fooled Holden Kurtz. Now here's Dylan Johnson. Gets it up for Sheshchuk. Sheshchuk just onside was Johnson. Wowerk. Oh, what a hit! in the corner. The fans come to their feet. And it's going to be offside at the line. Adam Warwick is about 5'7", but he plays like he's 6'2". Kid's got a lot of heart. Lennon Lipinski digs in to take the draw. Goes for Austin Yano. Yano, oh, look out as Okino had Lennon Lipinski in the trolley tracks. Lipinski just got out of the reach there. Cameron Todd was upended by Lennon Lipinski. It's going to be a tripping.
Penalty was called on Beavers skater number 33, Lyndon Lipinski.
2 minutes for tripping.
That's Lipinski. 2 minutes.
Beavers going to be shorthanded for the 4th time in this game. The Jamestown Jimmies are 0 for 3. Discipline was one of discipline was an area that head coach Wade Rogier was breaching in the elevation coach's corner. The Beavers a little bit undisciplined here with a couple penalties in the period. Back door. Oh, what a save! Chavez Leach was robbed by Holden Kurtz. What a beauty. Fournier in on the forecheck. Harris gets it up for McKechnie. McKechnie takes a shot. Kurtz steers out of side. Goes for McNeil. McNeil now behind the net. Getting bodied by Austin Yano. McKechnie up for Harris. Harris just holds it in. Back for McKechnie. Has some room. Walks in. Fires. Kurtz didn't see that one. Goes back door off of the glass. And Kurtz slides to his left to gobble it up. Richter can't win that draw. Brower out to play it. Behind the net. 1 minute to go in the tripping minor to Lennon Lipinski. Here's McKechnie. Gets it in deep. McElroy Scott also there. Craig Fournier gets bodied by Richter, but it goes for Robbie Moore all the way down the ice. For Robbie Moore, and the Beavers will change up the personnel. Gatis and Brooks. The two have been staples here on this penalty kill all season long. And they continue to do that tonight. Foreman across for O'Connor. He gets it up for Dylan Gatis. Pick that one out of the air. Here's Brooks. Tried to cut on goal. Back comes Eric Buckley. Buckley with Chavez Leach. Here's Buckley. Takes a shot. Foreman runs into the boards. Tripping penalty coming up to the Jimmies. Looks like it's going to be Buckley. He doesn't like the call, but it's a tripping minor. He was falling, and as he was falling, he got the stick in the skates of the Beaver forward. And the Beavers, in 11 seconds, are going to get a power play. Beavers win the draw. Goes back for Bullifer. Johnson out there too. Here's Morrison. 5 seconds to go. Morrison walks in. Back door for Sheshchuk. Sheshchuk shoots. He had some room. And Lipinski's going to go to the bench. He's going to be replaced by Adam Warwick. Morrison with a shot glove save by Brower. Minute and 44 seconds to go here in the power play. Beavers have had some good looks on the power play tonight. Can't beat Brower. Sheshchuk wins it cleanly. Back for Morrison. Morrison walks the line. Back for Warwick. Warwick for Sheshchuk. Shot is blocked. It goes back for Bullifer. Bullifer looking for Johnson. That puck's going to be all the way down the ice, as the Beavers are going to have the same power play personnel on the ice. Minute and 30 to go on the power play. Here's Shane Sheshchuk. Gets into the line. Over the line. Into the Jimmy zone. Gets it for Wowerk. Wowerk behind the net. Forgot the puck. Now he takes it. Here's Johnson with some nifty stick work there. Bullifer. Morrison. Back for Bullifer. Bullifer wants the one-timer. Bullifer goes to the middle. Takes a shot. Sneak through Brower. But just went outside of the post. Back door. Looking for Wowerk. Sheshchuk. Wowerk. Wowerk. Oh, what a save. Rebound. How did that stay out? Somewhere underneath the sprawled out Brower. Somehow that puck stayed out. .59 seconds to go in the power play. Dylan Johnson looks like he's going to get a penalty. I think they're going to take both. They will. Johnson will get 2 minutes. And it looks like Trevor Perevorov will get another one. Play some 5-on-4 here for another 59 seconds. Coincidentals.
On Jamestown skater number 45, Trevor Perevorov. And Beavers skater number 16, Dylan Johnson.
Dylan Gatis can't win the draw. Lipinski can't hold it in. Could be a short-handed breakaway. Here's Dustin Robinson in all alone. Deeks. Oh, what a save. Holden Kurtz stood his ground and robbed him with the blocker. Briscoe on the forecheck. Swedlow now. Down low for Briscoe off the skate, and it goes for Okino. Okino uses the boards to get it out. Holden Kurtz out to play it. Harris is going to head off on a change for the Jimmies. 25 seconds to go on the power play. Here's Austin Yano. Yano dances his way in around Brian Crom. Yano in behind the net looking for Swedlow. Instead, he's going to take a lap around. Yano across for Gatis. Gatis down low. Up top. Swedlow. Yano. One-timer stopped by a Jimmy in front. That one was blocked. Kyle Lipinski. Yano sneaking in. Gatis is slow to the bench. Looks like he's shaken up. Keep an eye on that. He's down on one knee in the tunnel. He just came back. And it looks like he's gone to injury again. We'll keep an eye on that. We'll give you an update when we get one. Foreman runs Crom to the boards. Kyle Lipinski's going to take a skate around Cameron Todd. The defenseman gets in as Cameron Todd staples him into the boards. Just onside is Hanley. Hanley up front. Chavez Leach. Oh, what a save! Kurtz stuck out the left pad to rob Chavez Leach. Oh, what a save that was. Holden Kurtz kicked out the left pad. Old school. His best save of the night, for sure. Here's Morrison now, out front, and it just goes wide. Kerry Morrison with frantic action picking up here in the second period. Eric Bullifer tipped by Lipinski. Morrison holds the line. Beavers almost get caught with too many men again. Cameron Todd cycles down low for close. Here's Craig Fournier. Blake Fournier can't get it in. He hauls down Hanley, and he gets it down low. Craig Fournier getting smothered by Cameron Todd. Fournier takes it to the net. They jam away as Brower covers up. Johnson and Perevorov step back onto the ice. And we'll play some 5-on-5 hockey. Wowerk has an interesting way of taking the face off. He turns his stick backwards and holds it like a left-handed stick to flip it around and win it on his backhand, and then changes his stick to the right-hand side. I've never seen that before. Yano with a shot. Oh, that one just stays out. Brower popped down to the butterfly. Saw the one at the last second, and there's no rebound. Holden Kurtz and Tyson Brower are in a goalie duel right now. Holden Kurtz had one of the best saves of the night not too long ago. He robbed Chavez Leach point blank with the left pad. And Brower, boy, a couple saves. It's made me speechless. The one he went from left to right to rob Briscoe, and then he robbed Linda Lipinski with the glove. Great display of goaltending tonight. Here's McNeil. McNeil dumps it in deep. O'Connor after him. Yano in the corner. Pross trying to shoot that one on net. Sheshchuk and Yano battle with Alan Pross behind the net. Pross comes out with it. Trying to pass for Michael Pross. It's out of his reach. Now for McNeil. McNeil wraparound. Pross goes up top. Here's Barron. Barron for Okino. Okino with a shot. Kurtz saw that one all the way. He takes that one in the Beaver crest and hangs on. Blake Fournier has replaced Dylan Gatis on this Swedlow and Briscoe line, so it looks like his day does appear to be done for now. Look out, that one's going to go into the penalty box by Reese Foreman. Face-off's going to be to the right of Kurtz. Shots on goal, 22-16. We're in a goalie duel tonight. Here's Swedlow. Swedlow. Stretch pass for Briscoe. Briscoe dumps it in deep. He finds Blake Fournier. Beavers are very deep. Blake Fournier gets plugged in on this line. Any line can be the first line at any given night. Here's Richter. Harris just onside. He stepped into by Morrison. Swedlow is hit hard by McKechnie. Here is Morrison. Morrison finds Briscoe. Briscoe with Morrison going to the net. He hits the brakes. Finds the trailer. That was Foreman going to the net. Foreman's now going to head off on a change. Bollifer replaces him. He's giving a ride. Here's Brooks. He turns it over. Hanley and Harris. Harris with a shot. Or excuse me, that's Hanley with a shot into the glove of Holden Kurtz. Can of corn for him. The NHL trade deadline is Monday. Some big names, Rick Nash, possibly even Eric Carlson on the move. It'll be good to see what transpires on Monday afternoon. 3 p.m. Eastern is the deadline. A lot of good names. Derek Brassard, one of the biggest names. He got moved to the Pittsburgh Penguins, and the Pittsburgh Penguins, don't look now, but they're going to be Stanley Cup contenders. And they have a good shot to three-peat this year, which is absolutely unheard of. It's never been done in this modern-day era. Here's Robbie Moore. Finds Lipinski. Oh, I went off a skate. Rebound. It stays out. That one went off of a skate of Lipinski, off of the right shoulder of Brower. Bryson Yee gets hits Robbie Moore in the corner. It's going to be a penalty. To Bryson Yee. It's going to be cross-checking. Bryson Yee gets the gate for cross-checking. Beavers will go back to the power play.
Penalty was called out. Jamestown skater number 18, Bryson Yee. 2 minutes cross-checking. That's Yee, the Chimneys, 2 minutes.
Sheshchuk in to take the draw, goes for Wowrick. Wowrick with uses his body. Morrison down to pinch in. He holds it in, but not for long as Crom gets it all the way down the ice. Kurtz out to stop it. Bullifer joins the rush here, gets tripped up, no call. Wowrick gets stapled by Prevarov. Here's Sheshchuk behind the net, finds Johnson. Johnson up for Bullifer, the captain. Walks the line, back down low for Sheshchuk. Now up high, Sheshchuk, toe drags, blocked by Crom. Sheshchuk gets it back. Wowrick hustles to keep it in, but he can't for long as the Beavers are going to change up. Johnson's now going to head off on a change, and the Beavers get 3 fresh legs out there. Here's Briscoe. Briscoe hits the brakes on the half wall. Goes up top for Yano. Yano walking in, fires a shot, blocked. Alan Pruss got the worst of that off the wrist. Yano takes his shot, glove saved by Brower with 4:19 to go. Here in the second period, shots on goal, 23-18 for the Beavers. 46 seconds to go in the cross-checking. Penalty to Brayson Yee. Okino can't get it out. Yano holds it in. Here's Joel Swedlow. Yano across. Kyle Lipinski. Yano's going to switch spots with Lipinski. Now Yano. Lipinski wants the one-timer. Instead it goes down low. Now Lipinski. Kyle Lipinski cutting a goal. Takes a shot. It's blocked by Harris. He got the left foot out. Here's Kyle Lipinski. Lipinski with a shot. Fearlessly blocked in front. Here's Briscoe. Down low. Swedlow. Lina Lipinski up front. Back for Briscoe. Takes his shot. Stopped by Brower. Where is it? It's behind the net. Swedlow comes out. Up front. Yano. It's in. I think that's Swedlow. Goes in off of a defender. And the Beavers have finally broke this game open. 3:38 to go. They lead 1-0. Boy, it was just a matter of time before they break out. Here they've had a couple good scoring chances in the second period. I think that's Joel Swedlow's 17th of the season. 38 points in 34 games. Let's listen in to Nick Hallberg for the call.
Locally owned and operated since the 1970s, the Lamplighter Lounge brings you that MSU Beavers scoring. Scoring the power play goal for the Beavers, number 74, Joel Swedlow. Assisting on the goal, number 27, Kyle Lipinski. Also assisting number 93, Austin Yellow. Joel Swedlow from Kyle.
Swedlow gets his 17th of the season. Up front now. Yano gets the assist. That's Austin Yano's 33rd point of the season. Austin Killian takes his shot. Glove save by Brower. The Beavers, this crowd stormed to its feet after that went in. One of the loudest crowds of the year so far.
Said, how do you like your Beavers tonight?
Blake Fournier on the draw. He can't win it, but Briscoe digs in to take it. Here's Kyle Lipinski. Down low for Blake Fournier. Blake Fournier for Briscoe. Still no Dylan Gatis as Fournier steps in to Todd. Up front, McKechnie with a shot. That goes wide. He falls to his feet. Briscoe hurrying over. Okino pinches in deep. Back for Harris. Harris walks the line. Back for Okino. Okino the shot tipped. And Olden Kurtz lunges out to cover that one up. 2:31 to go in the second period.
Congratulations, your song has been chosen as the fan And congratulations, Scott Schuster. Here's your song.
Alan Press is going to get waved out. Buckley in to take it. He goes forward on the draw. O'Connor up front. Kurtz reaches back, covers that one up. Point blank save on Michael Pruss. Lennon Lipinski digs in to take the draw. He's early, he's going to get waved out. Derek Brooks on to take the draw. Brooks goes forward on the draw. Foreman couldn't get it out. Robbie Moore went off of his stick, tipped. Here's Michael Pruss up front. Here's Alan Pruss now. Cycles down low behind the net. Lennon Lipinski cuts in front, cuts it off. A front. Oh, what a glove save! Buckley is robbed by Kurtz. Beautiful glove save, larceny. Holden Kurtz has been excellent tonight in his first game in over 2 months. Looks like he hasn't even missed a beat. And his numbers show for it. 1.08 goals against average, 4 shutouts, and a .946 save percentage. Numbers, all of them in the top 3. That's going to be a hand pass. That should be a penalty, actually. He closed his hand on the puck. Fans and players on the Beaver bench want a penalty. They're not going to get it. They're going to get an offensive face-off instead. We'll redo that one. It was unfairly dropped. 1:58 to go.
Hockey fans, don't forget to buy a 50-50 ticket tonight. Guaranteed, the winner will take home at least $215 here tonight.
Bryce Lipinski digs in to take the face-off. Austin Killian off the face-off. Trying to steer that to the net. He does. Brower is going to hang on. They've been rotating centers on this in between Swedlow and Briscoe. Lennon Lipinski is now going to step in to take the face-off with this line. He wins it. Goes back for O'Connor. O'Connor down low for Briscoe. Briscoe shields the puck from Barron. Goes up in the air. Where is it? Now Briscoe has it. Briscoe protects the puck. Goes back for Yano. Yano had to retreat. One-on-one with Richter. It's going to be offside. He jumped onside to stay. Lennon Lipinski dances his way in. Gets tripped up by Harris. No referee raises his arm. Here's Lipinski for Swedlow. Yano holds it in. O'Connor down low for Briscoe. Up front. That goes up in the air. Stays in play though. Pereverov up for Harris. Harris for Pereverov with a shot. That's blocked. Here's Yano. Flip pass for Briscoe. Out of the reach of Swedlow. 1 minute to go in the second period. Beavers lead 1-0. Here's Lennon Lipinski. Flips it high in the air for Johnson. That's gloved down. Buckley shoots it in, and Alan Pruss is off to the races. Off of the glove of Swedlow. Puck is into the Beavers zone. Here's Buckley. Buckley for Todd. Todd with a shot. That's wide to Holden Kurtz. Kurtz has had a very positionally sound game tonight. 22 seconds to go in the second period. O'Connor gets hit by Michael Pruss behind the net. 14 seconds to go now. Austin Yano trying to dance his way in and intercept that puck. Swedlow can't get it out. Todd might have shot for one more shot. Todd takes a shot, stopped by Kurtz. And Holden Kurtz with 3 unbelievable saves in that second period. Brower was good also. Brower gets beat once. Kurtz is still perfect through 2. We'll take a break and we'll have the 50 Wide Jog intermission report next. This is Beavers Hockey.
First International Bank and Trust employees are actively involved in helping our customers and communities grow. This is Kevin Vigestad from First International Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Whether it's coaching a Little League team, leading through involvement with nonprofit organizations, or a proud Beaver booster, know that all of us at First International Bank and Trust are committed to giving back to the places where we live and work.
Systems go for lunch. Frequent supper time's a crunch. T-minus now, it's time for Planet Pizza. With lots of space for fun, there's room for everyone. Don't be an alien to Planet Pizza. Space for fun. Planet Pizza. I love Planet Pizza. Planet Pizza.
Hi, my name is Marshall Knop. I'm the manager of the UPS store here in Minot. It's time to make sure your holiday gifts arrive on time and unbroken. It's why at the UPS store we offer our pack and ship guarantee. We can pack, ship, insure your item, and get it there on time. 100% guaranteed. If anything were to happen, you're covered, and so is your package. So ship away for the holiday. For the finest in packing and shipping, the UPS store. We're at 1940 South Broadway or online at theupsstore.com.
Hello, I'm Steve Funningsland, consumer lender at First Western Bank and Trust and sports enthusiast. Employees at First Western know the importance of teamwork in their day-to-day banking duties to best serve the community. I know the Minot and surrounding area high school and college athletic teams know the importance of teamwork as well. We want to wish all local teams good luck in their athletic endeavors this year. Stay safe on the courts, on the fields, on the rinks, and in the gyms. We look forward to watching you succeed. With familiar faces you know, who know you by name, First Western Bank and Trust, you can bank on us, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
ProStyleProduction.com. This presentation on the Pro Style Production Broadcast Network has been made possible by IMM, Minot's Finest Collision Center, Premier Chiropractic, Ralph's Plumbing and Heating, Souris Valley Dental, Qdoba Mexican Grill, Thrifty White Drug, Duffy's Hockey and Sports, Buffalo Wild Wings, Vibetta Orthodontics, Bremer Bank, Minot Hockey Boosters, the UPS Store, Planet Pizza, First International Bank and Trust, Tecta America Dakotas, Elevation, First Western Bank and Trust, and Pro Style Production DJ Services. Stay up to date with the Pro Style Production Broadcast Network at ProStyleProduction.com.
Listen, your wedding day is the biggest day of your life. That's why you need to talk with Nick Holberg from Pro Style Production DJ Services. The experience, the voice, the setup, you won't be disappointed. 15 years of big arena hosting, announcing, and DJing speaks for itself. PSP DJ Services also handles premier events, reunions, or parties. Call 833-1007 or visit ProStyleProduction.com to book now. PSP DJ Services, make your event Pro Style.
At Premier Chiropractic, we are dedicated to achieving the best results possible for our patients through the most cutting-edge advances in natural healthcare today. Improving movement, function, and health, improving life.
Call to schedule your appointment today.
ProStyleProduction.com. This presentation on the Pro Style Production Broadcast Network has been made possible by IMM, Minot's Finest Collision Center, Premier Chiropractic, Ralph's Plumbing and Heating, Souris Valley Dental, Qdoba Mexican Grill, Thrifty White Drug, Duffy's Hockey and Sports, Buffalo Wild Wings, Vibetta Orthodontics, Bremer Bank, Minot Hockey Boosters, the UPS Store, Planet Pizza, First International Bank and Trust, Tecta America Dakotas, Elevation, First Western Bank and Trust, and Pro Style Production DJ Services. Stay up to date with the Pro Style Production Broadcast Network at prostyleproduction.com.
Throughout the areas we serve, First International Bank and Trust employees are actively involved in helping our customers and communities grow. This is Kevin Vigestad from First International Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Whether it's coaching a Little League team, leading through involvement with nonprofit organizations, or a proud Beaver booster, know that all of us at First International Bank and Trust are committed to giving back to the places where we live and work.
Hello, I'm Steve Funningsland, consumer lender at First Western Bank and Trust and sports enthusiast. Employees at First Western know the importance of teamwork and their day-to-day banking duties to best serve the community. I know the Minot and surrounding area high school and college athletic teams know the importance of teamwork as well. We want to wish all local teams good luck in their athletic endeavors this year. Stay safe on the courts, on the fields, on the rinks, and in the gyms. We look forward to watching you succeed. With familiar faces you know, who know you by name, First Western Bank and Trust, you can bank on us, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Planet Pizza. Systems go for lunch. Frequent supper time's a crunch. T-minus now, it's time for Planet Pizza. With lots of space for fun, there's room for everyone. Don't be an alien to Planet Pizza. Space for fun. Planet Pizza. Planet Pizza.
It's time for the Thrifty White Drug Intermission Report. Thrifty White Drug, where your healthy outcomes are our priority. Let's go back to the ice with Blake Friars.
Second intermission, Thrifty White Drug intermission report. Shots on goal are 28-23 after 2 periods of play. Beavers add a goal of Joe Swedlow's 17th of the season, 38th point. That's where we stand going into the third and final period. Boy, but what can you say about Holden Kurt's play that period? He robbed Prevarov on the doorstep with the pad, not once, but twice. And then he robbed Chavez Leach point blank with the glove. He's been absolutely dominant tonight in his first game in over 2 months. The Beavers had a lot of good scoring chances. Briscoe was robbed point blank by Brower, and then he was robbed by Lipinski. Beavers add a goal. We'll take another break. We'll be back for the 51 Drug Intermission Report stats. This is Beavers Hockey.
Throughout the areas we serve, First International Bank and Trust employees are actively involved in helping our customers and communities grow. This is Kevin Vigestad from First International Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Whether it's coaching a Little League team, leading through involvement with nonprofit organizations, or a proud Beaver booster, know that all of us at First International Bank and Trust are committed to giving back to the places where we live and work.
Planet Pizza. Systems go for lunch. Frequent supper time's a crunch. T-minus now, it's time for Planet Pizza. With lots of space for fun, there's room for everyone. Don't be an alien to Planet Pizza. Space for fun. Planet Pizza. Planet Pizza.
Hi, my name is Marshall Knop. I'm the manager of the UPS store here in Minot. It's time to make sure your holiday gifts arrive on time and unbroken. It's why at the UPS store we offer our pack and ship guarantee. We can pack, ship, insure your item, and get it there on time. 100% guaranteed. If anything were to happen, you're covered, and so is your package. So ship away for the holiday. For the finest in packing and shipping, the UPS store. We're at 1940 South Broadway or online at theupsstore.com.
Hello, I'm Steve Funningsland, consumer lender at First Western Bank and Trust and sports enthusiast. Employees at First Western know the importance of teamwork in their day-to-day banking duties to best serve the community. I know the Minot and surrounding area high school and college athletic teams know the importance of teamwork as well. We want to wish all local teams good luck in their athletic endeavors this year. Stay safe on the courts, on the fields, on the rinks, and in the gyms. We look forward to watching you succeed. With familiar faces you know, who know you by name, First Western Bank and Trust, you can bank on us, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
ProStyleProduction.com. This presentation on the ProStyle Production Broadcast Network has been made possible by IMM, Minot's Finest Collision Center, Premier Chiropractic, Ralph's Plumbing and Heating, Souris Valley Dental, Qdoba Mexican Grill, Thrifty White Drug, Duffy's Hockey and Sports, Buffalo Wild Wings, Fibetta Orthodontics, Bremer Bank, Minot Hockey Boosters, the UPS Store, Planet Pizza, First International Bank and Trust, Tecta America Dakotas, Elevation, First Western Bank and Trust, and ProStyle Production DJ Services. Stay up to date with the ProStyle Production Broadcast Network at ProStyleProduction.com.
Listen, your wedding day is the biggest day of your life. That's why you need to talk with Nick Holberg from ProStyle Production DJ Services. The experience, the voice, the setup, you won't be disappointed. 15 years of big arena hosting, announcing, and DJing speaks for itself. PSP DJ Services also handles premier events, reunions, or parties. Call 833-1007 or visit ProStyleProduction.com to book now. PSP DJ Services, make your event ProStyle.
At Premier Chiropractic, we are dedicated to achieving the best results possible for our patients through the most cutting-edge advances in natural healthcare today. Improving movement, function, and health, improving life.
Call to schedule your appointment today.
ProStyleProduction.com. This presentation on the ProStyle Production Broadcast Network has been made possible by IMM, Minot's Finest Collision Center, Premier Chiropractic, Ralph's Plumbing and Heating, Souris Valley Dental, Qdoba Mexican Grill, Thrifty White Drug, Duffy's Hockey and Sports, Buffalo Wild Wings, Fibetta Orthodontics, Bremer Bank, Minot Hockey Boosters, the UPS Store, Planet Pizza, First International Bank and Trust, Tecta America Dakotas, Elevation, First Western Bank and Trust, and ProStyle Production DJ Services. Stay up to date with the ProStyle Production Broadcast Network at ProStyleProduction.com.
Throughout the areas we serve, First International Bank and Trust employees are actively involved in helping our customers and communities grow. This is Kevin Vigestead from First International Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Whether it's coaching a Little League team, leading through involvement with nonprofit organizations, or a proud Beaver booster, know that all of us at First International Bank and Trust are committed to giving back to the places where we live and work.
Hello, I'm Steve Funningsland, consumer lender at First Western Bank and Trust and sports enthusiast. Employees at First Western know the importance of teamwork in their day-to-day banking duties to best serve the community. I know the Minot and surrounding area high school and college athletic teams know the importance of teamwork as well. We want to wish all local teams good luck in their athletic endeavors this year. Stay safe on the courts, on the fields, on the rinks, and in the gyms. We look forward to watching you succeed. With familiar faces you know, who know you by name, First Western Bank and Trust, you can bank on us, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Thrifty White Drug report comes to a close. Let's turn it over to Nick Holberg, the in-game announcer for the Minot State University Beavers. It's senior night, and the seniors are about to be introduced to the fans here at Pepsi Rink. Should be a treat tonight.
this too.
Hockey fans, tonight is MSU Beavers Hockey Senior Night. Tonight we get a chance to honor 10 players who have been instrumental to the Beaver hockey program and its success. As a tradition, each player will receive their black jersey at the year-end banquet. Fans of Beavers hockey, here are your MSU Beavers Hockey Seniors. Number 4, Morgan Bartel. This defenseman hails from Monmouth, North Dakota. During his career with the Beavers, Bartel has amassed 12 goals, 37 assists, for 49 points in 108 games played. Morgan is majoring in nursing. Morgan's parents are Heidi Klaus and Keith Martell. His hockey mom is Linda Crescent. Tonight, Morgan is accompanied by his mother, Heidi Klaus, father, Keith Martell, stepmom, Rosie Martell, brother, Carter Martell, his girlfriend, McKenna Sarkla, his grandparents, Lee and Cal Klaus, and his hockey mom, Linda Crescent. Ladies and gentlemen, number 4 from Monmouth, North Dakota, Morgan Bartel. Up next, we salute number 10, Craig Forney. Your assistant captain is a forward hailing from Maple Creek, Saskatchewan. During his career with the Beavers, Craig has amassed 36 goals, 34 assists for 70 points in 141 games played. Craig is majoring in math education. Craig's parents are Della and Al Forney. His hockey mom is Christine Richard. Tonight, Craig is accompanied by his hockey family, Christine and Neil Richard, his brother Mike Forney, and his girlfriend Brooklyn Miller. Ladies and gentlemen, your assistant captain, number 10, Craig Forney. Up next, we salute number 18, Sam Briscoe. This forward hails from Winnipeg, Manitoba. During his career with the Beavers, Sam has amassed 35 goals, 55 assists for 90 points, all coming in 113 games played. Sam is majoring in business management. Sam's mom is Sheila Briscoe. His current hockey mom is Erin Holt. His past hockey mom is Becky Elder. Tonight, Sam is accompanied by his mom, Sheila Briscoe, hockey family Aaron Emerson and Harper Holt, and his former hockey mom, Becky Elder, and his girlfriend, Kia Rowe. Ladies and gentlemen, number 18, Sam Briscoe. Next, we salute number 20, Kerry Morrison. This defenseman hails from Winnipeg, Manitoba. During his career with the Beavers, Gary has 10 goals, 38 assists for 48 points, all coming in 94 games played. Gary is majoring in energy economics and finance. Gary's parents are Angela and Duncan Morrison. Gary's hockey mom is Glenna Geyer. Tonight, Gary is accompanied by his mom and dad, Angela and Duncan Morrison, and his hockey mom, Glenna Geyer. Ladies and gentlemen, how about a big round of applause for number 20, Gary Morrison. Up next, we salute number 23, Derek Brooks. This forward hails from Portage La Prairie, Manitoba. During his career with the Beavers, Derek has amassed 25 goals, 20 assists for 45 points, coming in 85 games played. Derek is majoring in physical education. Derek's parents are Nancy and Ken Brooks. Derek's hockey family is Amanda and Troy Lang, and their daughters Peyton and Finley. Tonight, Derek is accompanied by his mom and dad, Nancy and Ken Brooks, his girlfriend, Clara Berza, and his hockey family, Amanda Troy, Peyton, and Finley Lang. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for number 23, Derek Brooks. We salute number 24, Bryce Lapinski. This forward hails from Grand Prairie, Alberta. During his career with the Beavers, Bryce has amassed 31 goals, 57 assists for 88 points, all coming in 133 games played. Bryce is majoring in energy economics and finance. Bryce's parents are Leanne and Tony Lipinski. Bryce's hockey family is Kelly and Darren Upperoo, and their son Riley. Tonight, Bryce is accompanied by his mom and dad, Leanne and Tony Lipinski, Aunt Lynn Burgos, and his hockey family, Kelly, Darren, and Riley Upperoo. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for number 24, Bryce Lapinski. Up next, we salute number 33, Lyndon Lapinski. This forward also hails from Grand Prairie, Alberta. During his career with the Beavers, Lyndon has amassed 60 goals, 47 assists for 107 points in 134 games played. Lyndon is majoring in energy economics. Lyndon's parents are Tony and Leanne Lipinski. Lyndon's hockey family is Don, Todd, Lily, and Kate Palumbo. Tonight, Lyndon is accompanied by his mom and dad, Leanne and Tony Lipinski, his aunt Lynn Burgos, and his hockey family, Don, Todd, Lily, and Kate Palumbo. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for number 33, Lyndon Lapinski. Up next, we salute your assistant captain, number 45, Robbie Moore. This forward hails from Portage La Prairie, Manitoba. During his career with the Beavers, Robbie has amassed 21 goals, 30 assists for 44 points in 124 games played. Robbie is majoring in business management and marketing. Robbie's parents are Jan and Angus Moore. Robbie's hockey mom is Kasha Deal. Tonight, Robbie is accompanied by his mom and dad, Janet Agus Moore, Aunt Jackie Moore, and his grandma, Wilma Moore. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for your assistant captain, number 45, Robbie Moore. Up next, we salute the captain of the Beavers, number 51, Eric Oliver. This defenseman hails from Lake Lenore, Saskatchewan. During his career with the Beavers, Eric has amassed 15 goals, 29 assists for 44 points in 119 games played. Eric is majoring in geology and plans on getting his master's degree as well. Eric's parents are Monique and Dean Oliver. Eric's hockey mom is Angie Derrick. Tonight, Eric is accompanied by his parents, Monique and Dean Oliver, and his hockey family, Angie, Mikhail, and Zach Derrick. One more time for number 51, your captain, Eric Oliver. The final senior we salute tonight is number 93, Austin Yellow. Your assistant captain is an defenseman that hails from White City, Saskatchewan. During his career with the Beavers, Austin has amassed 41 goals, 60 assists for 101 career points, coming in 119 games played. Austin is majoring in accounting and finance. Austin's parents are Tracy and Stacy Yellow. Austin's hockey parents are Jackie and Lloyd Freeman. Tonight, Austin is accompanied by his mom and dad, Stacy and Tracy Yellow, and his hockey parents, Jackie and Lloyd Freeman. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time for your assistant captain, number 93, Austin Yellow. Ladies and gentlemen, all around of applause. Get on your feet and make some noise for your 10 seniors. For your MSU Beavers. Welcome back to the ice, the Jamestown Jimmies. Welcome back to the ice, your MSU Beavers.
Quite the reception from the crowd.
Let that run down, okay? Just until this is done. Yeah.
Quite the reception they got from this crowd here at the Pepsi rink. They honored the 10 seniors. Beavers actually have 12 seniors, but Eric Bullifer and Shane Sheschuk are going to come back as they complete their master's degree next year. We're still waiting for the officials. Both teams out here, no officials yet. The Lady Beavers won their game today, 3-0. Shelby Tornado gets another shutout. One of the best goaltenders in women's hockey in the ACHA, no doubt about it. Gonna call that game tomorrow at 1 o'clock. Also their senior game. Should be a good game. They're playing NDSU. Lady Beavers still ranked number 1. We'll still got to wait to see if they're number one going into the national tournament. They already know the men are ranked number one going to the national tournament their third year in a row. Lyndon Lipinski digs in to take the draw for the final 20 minutes of this hockey game. Lyndon Lipinski wins the draw, goes back for Austin Yano. He dumps it in deep. Brower couldn't control that behind the net. It goes for Michael Pruss. Yano drills that one in deep. Barron behind the net. Gives it to Perevorov. Little Lipinski all over him. He gets it out. Yano drops that down with his glove. He turns it over for Alan Pruss. Yano can't get it out. Alan Pruss steals behind the net, getting bodied by Yano. Michael Pruss gets stood up by O'Connor. They battle in the corner. Here's Brooks. Touch pass for Robbie Moore off the stick and into the neutral zone. Beavers are going to start a line change. O'Connor stomps it up behind the net, leaves it for Sheshchuk. Just under a minute into the third period here. Here's Sheshchuk, dances away, and Sheshchuk in alone, Dietz! Oh, and that went off the post. Sheshchuk almost went end to end. Couldn't tuck it home on the pad side. That would have been a beautiful goal. Sheshchuk staples Okino to the boards. He's slow to get up to his feet as Okino. Now here's McKechnie. Cole McKechnie gets bodied by Dylan Johnson. He punishes him to the ice. Bullet for the captain. Battling with Kyle Lipinski. Here's Kyle Lipinski now with the puck. Dumps it in deep. Brower behind the net. Fournier couldn't knock that one out of midair. Crom gets it as far as center. Briscoe dumps it in deep. Bryson Yee, touch pass for McKechnie. McKechnie goes back to Todd in his own zone. Todd back to Crom. Crom dumps it in deep softly, heads off on a change. Crom almost got hit into the bench by Fournier. Here's Kyle Lipinski now. Dumps it in. Briscoe and Bryce Lipinski give chase. Backhand pass by the goaltender. Morrison with a shot, pad save. And Close is back for the Jimmies. 17:35 to go in the final period of play. Here's Richter. Richter dumps it in deep. Harris after it. Foreman dumps it into the boards. Frank Fournier chips not for Bryce Lipinski. It's the 3-on-2 of the line. Bryce Lipinski drops. Morrison takes shot, scores! Kerry Morrison, top shelf, where Mama keeps the peanut butter cookies, and the Beavers lead 2-0. What a shot by Kerry Morrison on senior night. He lights the lamp, and it's 2-0. Minot State. Kerry Morrison's fourth of the season. And on the 31st shot. Kerry Morrison gets his fourth of the season from Bryce Lipinski and Austin Killian. And just the start the Beavers wanted to start this third period. Here's Lyndon Lipinski now. Gives it to Robbie Moore. Robbie Moore back for Lipinski. It's just out of his reach. Cameron Todd gets it up for Chavez Leach. Lyndon Lipinski behind that out front. Robbie Moore spins, fires. That goes just wide as Brower had his skate tight to the post. Not taking any chances. He'll cover up. Up front, Wowerk. Wowrick spins off a check. Wowrick up front, looking for Dylan Johnson. Wowrick uses his strength to hold the puck in. Here's Sheshchuk. Takes a shot. Glove save by Brower.
Here's an update from the North Dakota High School Hockey State Championship game. At the end of the second period, Grand Forks Central 3, Bismarck Century 1.
Yano. Up to Briscoe. Briscoe turns it over. In the corner. Now he gets it back 2-on-1. Briscoe with Swedlow. Briscoe takes a shot. Blocker save. Austin Yano. Takes a shot. Scores! Oh no, that was O'Connor. Tipped in front by Fournier. Blake Fournier. Got the Beavers going again. It's 3-0. 8th of the season for Fournier. Beavers are clicking on all cylinders. They got 2 goals in 2 minutes. Brower not going to take any chances. He takes that one in the gut.
1970s. The Liner Lounge brings you that MSU Beavers scoring. Scoring the goal for the Beavers, number 12, Blake Fournier.
Fournier hits the goal. O'Connor took the shot. Fournier with the tip in front. Up front again for Lipinski. Bryce Lipinski behind the net. McKechnie and Killian with a couple whacks at each other. Lipinski trying to battle with behind the net. Comes out to Brett Harris. He's ridden on the wall by Killian. Here's Craig Fournier. Killian behind the net, battling with McKechnie. Comes up, Bulfer's going to step up, but he can't hold it in. Craig Fournier. Here is Kyle Lipinski now winding with speed. Kyle Lipinski up front. Lyndon Lipinski couldn't bury it. Kyle Lipinski holds it in for Robbie Moore down low. Derek Brooks, Lyndon Lipinski for Robbie Moore. And Cameron Todd gets it up for Buckley. Buckley through center. He's with Pruss. Here's Alan Pruss. Takes a shot. Buckley. That's blocked. Brooks. Kyle Lipinski stands up his man. That was Richter. Todd now finds Bullifer. Bullifer behind the net. Now Lipinski up front for Derek Brooks. Heads up play by Brower to stick out the stick and deflect that pass away. Johnson with a good stick on Alan Pruss. O'Connor. Staples Pereira to the boards. O'Connor finds Wowrick. Could have a breakaway. Wowrick stopped by Brower. And he gets checked into the net by Close.
Here's tonight's winning 50-50 ticket number. Winning ticket number is 649. 6219. Winning 50-50 ticket number is 649 6219. 649
Cheschuk can't win the draw.
19. Congratulations, you won $580.
Here is Hanley in.
649 6219. And the merchandise stand.
Cameron Todd holds it in, not for long. Dylan Johnson battling to get it out, goes back for Kerry Morrison. Kerry Morrison for Foreman. Foreman finds Cheschuk. Cheschuk is it up for Wowrick. Here's Adam Wowrick. Down the wing, protecting the puck, shielding it behind the net. Looking to go out front, trying to find an outlet. He takes a lap around. Just onside is Wowrick. Wowrick with a shot. That's wide. Kerry Morrison holds it in just. Here's Cheschuk behind the net. Toe drags around up front. Gary Morrison takes a shot, tipped into the glass by Brower. And Pruss finds Hanley. He chips it in deep, heads off for a change. Reese Foreman behind the net. Finds Blake Fournier. Blake Fournier, the junior. Dumps it in deep, and Swedlow and Briscoe give chase. Swedlow behind the net, up top, looking for O'Connor. The pass was too soft. And Harris dumps it in deep. Richter there also. Yano, Staples, Richter to the boards. 12:43 to go. Beavers have added 2 more this period. They lead 3-0. Shots on goal, 39-23. Richter finds McKechnie. McKechnie dances away, and toe drag takes a shot. Holden Kurtz with the glove save. Face-off is lost by the Beavers, but Austin Yano gets it through center. Craig Fournier hustling to beat out the icing. I don't know about that call. Looked like Austin Killeen won the race. We do the face-off here to the left of Holden Kurtz. Lipinski wins the draw. O'Connor, Staples Pruss to the boards. Austin Yano and the 2 Pruss brothers work the way loose. Here's Bryce Lipinski. Touch pass for Killian, too hot for him to handle. Okino finds Michael Pruss. I don't know where Pruss was passing that one. There was 2 Beavers there. O'Connor goes across for Yano. Yano up for Austin Killian. Killian dances his way in, around. Killian takes a shot, fires, rebound. Stopped by Brower. And the net comes dislodged with 11:44 to go in the third period. Lyndon Lipinski wins the draw, goes back down low for Derek Brooks. Kyle Lipinski muscles away in to hold it in. They battle along the wall, comes out front for Lyndon Lipinski. He gets his stick lifted by Cameron Todd, and it goes back out through center. Here's Eric Bullifer. The captain gets the return feed from Lipinski. Stretch pass for Robbie Moore. He tips it in deep, no icing. Brower's going to come out to play it. He gets it to Chavez Leach, but Derek Brooks in on the forecheck. Does a good job. Comes out front. Robbie Moore, bounce pass for Bullifer. Bullifer return feed for Robbie Moore. Out front, Robbie Moore couldn't get a handle on it. Goes to Chavez Leach. Chavez Leach gets to Hanley. Hanley with a shot. Stopped by Kurtz. He jumps up. Holds that one in the crest. 10:55 to go in period number 3. The Beavers have put 41 shots on Tyson Brower. They beat him 3 times. They lead this one 3-0. Face-off is won. Here's Trevor Pereveroff. Gets it down low for Richter. Richter for McKechnie. It's up in the air. Morrison couldn't get it deep. Morrison gets it to Johnson. That's going to be icing as Close is back to touch up. Adam Warwick, foot pass for Dylan Johnson. Too far for him to handle. As Pereverov can't get it to his line mates. Gary Morrison now. Softly chipped to Warwick, return feed for Foreman. Foreman dancing his way in. The lone man in the forecheck. Down low for Johnson. Johnson tried to go up front for Warwick. It went off of Harris' skate. And now here's Jason Richter. Richter takes a shot. Glove save by Holden Kurtz. And he'll hang on for the faceoff. Bryce Lipinski in to take the draw. He can't win it. Alan Pruss wins it. Barron takes a shot. Briscoe can't get it out. Michael Pruss back for Alan Pruss. Spins off of Yano. Yano with a couple quick strides. He's back in the play now. Swedlow. Nice pass for Bryce Lipinski. Almost was a 2-on-1. Here's O'Connor. Pass for Swedlow. Swedlow's got a step on Barron. Swedlow backhand. Couldn't find Briscoe. Now he does. Here's Sam Briscoe. Cuts over the circle. Now Yano. Back for O'Connor. O'Connor back for Yano. Yano going to ring it in deep for Briscoe. Briscoe lets it go for Bryce Lipinski. Bryce Lipinski for Briscoe. Here's Swedlow now. This line's going to work on the cycle. Briscoe, Swedlow, Dylan Gatis started on this line. They've rotated centers on this line. Dylan Gatis lost to injury in the second period. Just unbelievable cycle action here by this line. Briscoe and Swedlow battle for the puck. It comes out to Chavez Leach. Chavez Leach giving a run by Blake Fournier. Blake Fournier now one end on the stick. Finds Craig Fournier with a shot. It's whistled up top. Killian lets it go for Blake Fournier. Protecting the puck. Cycles down low for Craig Fournier. Out front for Killian. He was hooked. And it goes out front. And Brower lunges out to make the save. Face-off's going to be to the left. Brower. Here's Killian. Bullifer with a shot. That's blocked in front. It's been all Beavers tonight. 41-24 are the shots. Here's Killian. Drops it back for Bullifer. Now to Kyle Lipinski in his own zone. Touch pass up for Bullifer now. Bullifer stretch feed for Fournier. Blake Fournier just onside. Here's Killian now. Killian with the puck behind the net. Bryson Yeh looking for Buckley, and he is driven to the boards by Blake Fournier, doing what he does best. Driving opposition through the boards, and he's going to get a penalty for that? I guess he hit him too hard. That's what the call is for, I guess. That was a perfectly clean hit to me. Oh, they're not calling the Fournier hit. They're calling an unsportsmanlike on Craig Fournier.
Number 10, Craig Fournier. 2 minutes for unsportsmanlike conduct. That's number 10 of the Beavers, Craig Fournier. 2 minutes for unsportsmanlike conduct.
Beavers go to the penalty kill for the 4th time tonight. Here's Barron. He finds McElroy Scott. McElroy Scott now up front to hit the referee. And he gets it back from Barron. Barron across for Cameron Todd. It's like having a 4th forward out here with Todd on the point. Here's Richter now. Getting slashed by Bullifer. Barron gets intercepted by Brooks, the senior from Alberta. Here's Cameron Todd now. Todd down low for McKechnie. McKechnie up top. Here's Richter. McElroy Scott, glove save by Kurtz. 7:06 to go in the 3rd period. McKechnie in to take the draw. He can't win it. Here's Morrison. Morrison, stretch pass. Lipinski, short-handed breakaway. Little Lipinski backhand stopped by Brower, and he's going to play the puck. Robbie Moore with a good chance. There was Lina Lipinski. Now he's on the back check. Poked ahead by Morrison, down the ice by Lina Lipinski, and they head off on a change. It's been an all-around great effort. Holden Kurtz has been a rock in net tonight, his first game since December 8th. Here's Buckley. Buckley with a shot. That's blocked. Now Morrison gets it up for Fournier. Blake Fournier gets it over the line, gets it in deep. 30 seconds to go in the unsportsmanlike penalty to Greg Fournier. Here's Perevarov behind the net. Chips it in deep for Chavez Leach. Chavez Leach up top. Here's Harris. It's going to be a penalty now. Looks like it's going to be Buckley getting the gate. Or is that Harris? I think it's Harris. Oh no, it is Buckley. Buckley for interference is the call. .608 to go. The Beavers will play 4-on-4 here for 20 seconds.
2 minutes interference. That's Buckley and the Jimmies. 2 minutes interference.
Here's Yano. O'Connor down low for Briscoe. He spins off of a check. Cameron Todd all over him behind the net. 7 seconds and the Beavers will be on another power play. Here's Yano across. Back to Yano. Time to walk in. Fires a shot. Glove save. Probably a shot he wants to pick a better spot at, but Brower with his 44th shot. 41 saves for the netminder tonight. He's been brilliant. Swedlow is upended by the referee. Kyle Lipinski's got to get on his horse. Robinson all over him. Robinson staples him to the boards. A big turning point in this game was Holden Kurtz's save on Robinson. He had a short-handed breakaway. The score was 0-0 at that time. For me, that's the turning point. Here's Swedlow. Dumps it in deep. Close. Staples him to the boards. Harris can't get it out. Goes for Briscoe. Briscoe back for Yano. He takes it on his backhand. Back for Briscoe. Down low for Swedlow. Up top for Yano. Yano fakes his shot. Back for Swedlow. Swedlow. Briscoe up front for Lipinski. And Swedlow with a good work to hold it in. Swedlow down low for Briscoe. Briscoe to the net. Backhand scores! It's in! I think it's Leonard Lipinski on the doorstep. Brower doesn't like the call. His mask is off. Look like his mask popped off. The Beavers score on the power play. And they're going to go right back on the power play. Buckley comes out. He had 42 seconds left on his penalty. I think that's Perevrov in the bench. Don't matter, the score is 4-0.
Locally owned and operated since the 1970s. The Ladder Lounge brings you an MSU Beavers scoring. Scoring the goal for the Beavers, number 33, Lyndon Lapinski. Assisting at the goal, number 18, Sam Briscoe. Also assisting number 74, Joel Swedlow. Lyndon Lapinski from Sam Briscoe and Swedlow. Our play goal.
Beavers are going to go back on the power play. Perevrov gets the gate for roughing. Beavers score a power play goal and they go right back on the power play. 4:49 to go in a 4-0 dominating fashion for the Beavers. Bolifer back for Morrison. Morrison. Here's Sheshchuk. Sheshchuk. Played by Brower. Brower gets hit behind the net. Sheshchuk. Back for Wowrick. Johnson providing net presence. In front of the net for the screen. Tough to see for Brower. Wowrick back for Morrison. Morrison backdoor. Sheshchuk up front. Where is it? It's up front. And Brower lunges out to stop it with his glove. Briscoe, Lapinski, and Swedlow. This line has been very good in this third period. .4:13 to go in the third period. The Beavers up 4-0. Out shooting the Jimmies 46-25. 1:20 to go in the power play. Here's Briscoe down low, Swedlow. Swedlow up front, Lapinski. He's robbed by Brower. Here's Kyle Lapinski now on the point. Kyle Lapinski, Lyndon Lapinski touch back to his brother. Kyle Lapinski, Yano. Yano on the half wall to Lapinski. Up front, Lapinski, that's Kyle. He's going back door to pinch in. Lyndon Lapinski now to Kyle. Kyle, Yano, one on the one-timer. The pass is in his skates. Rebound. The shot's wide intentionally. Briscoe's getting held by Perevrov. It was Graham close. That went to the box for roughing, not Perevrov, my mistake. Here's Lyndon Lapinski now. Yano across for Kyle Lapinski. Fakes the shot down low. Here's Briscoe. He's going to cut up front. Yano sneaking in. Pass out of his reach. The Beavers have to go all the way down to regroup. Kyle Lapinski turns on the Jets. Now he's into the zone. Kyle Lapinski up front for Robbie Moore. Him and Bryce Lapinski. Race after it, holds it in. Craig Fournier cutting on goal. Toe drags around his man. Now cuts in, takes his shots, blocked by Barron. Here's Former with a shot. Blocker save by Brower. Shot number 47. Here's Robbie Moore now for Craig Fournier. Morrison for Former with a shot. That's wide. Barron. Carries it through center. Now into the corner. Here's Okino. Here's up front now. Brower stapled to the board. Oh, that shot is just whistled wide. Here's Foreman behind the net, gets it to Derek Brooks. Brooks and Fournier. That's going to be icing with 1:44 to go here in the third period.
Hey, Beavers fans, how about one more big round of applause for the 10 seniors on this MSU Beavers Hockey Club. Get on your feet and make some noise.
Brooks in to take the draw after Blake Fournier was waved out. Prevarov goes down low for Richter. Richter backdoor for Harris. Collects that one off the boards, finds Prevarov at the point. Prevarov with a shot intentionally wide. Finds Killian. Killian high off the glass and just out. 1:25 to go in the third period. Here's Harris now. Drops for Richter. And it's going to be offside at the line.
Bench penalty called on the Beavers. Too many men on the ice.
Oh, it's going to be too many men, not
Serving the penalty for the Beavers, number 14.
offside.
Walker.
Jimmy's got another power play. McNeil down low for Buckley. Knocks that one off his stick, stapled by Yano. Here's Prevarov. Goes down low for Buckley. Final minutes to go in regulation here. Yano all the way to the blue line. Held in. McElroy Scott. Prevarov with a shot. Kurtz steers that aside. McElroy Scott down low for McNeil. High stick. Face-off's going to come outside. Stick around for the Buffalo Wild Wings post-game show. And the stars of the game. Here's Richter now with a shot. Kurtz with a pad save, and he covers up with 30.9 to go. McKechnie and O'Connor getting into it behind the net. McKechnie's going to get the gate. And O'Connor get delay game penalties. Here's Harris. Here's Kyle Lipinski now, 24 seconds to go. Here's Brooks. Chavez Leach now gets it through center. 13 seconds to go. Now 10. Count them down. Cameron Todd finds Harris. Harris with a shot. Bulliford will steer that aside. One more shot. Maybe Barron goes back. That's going to do it. Holden Kurtz gets the shutout. In his first start since December 8th, he makes 26 saves. He's perfect tonight. Beavers get goals from Kerry Morrison, Lennon Lipinski. Swedlow. And they win this one 4-0. Buffalo Wild Wings show is next. This is Beavers hockey.
Employees are actively involved in helping our customers and communities grow. This is Kevin Vigestad from First International Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Whether it's coaching a Little League team, leading through involvement with nonprofit organizations, or a proud Beaver booster, know that all of us at First International Bank and Trust are committed to giving back to the places where we live and work.
It's time for the Buffalo Wild Wings postgame show with all the stats, analysis, and wing sauce you can handle. Let's return to the press box with Blake Friars.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
Beavers win this one 4-0. I'm Blake Friars. I have the call for you. I had the pleasure of having the call for you. It's honestly a blessing to call a team this good in my junior year in our college. It's a pretty special team to be a part of. Pretty grateful for sure. Now the Beavers, they threw 47 shots on Tyson Brower. Holden Kurtz was perfect. I thought he was one of the most important players on the ice. He had a couple huge saves. And they're going to take a senior picture with the head coach. But, you know, you got to give credit to Tyson Brower. He was excellent tonight. He had a couple huge saves. If it's not for him, this score is 8-9-0 for sure. Kerry Morrison got the second goal of the game. He came in, snapped a shot, top corner to get the guys going. In the third period, he put that one up 2-0. Lennon Lipinski and Joel Swedlow added the third and the fourth goals, and Holden Kurtz stood his ground to prevail the Beavers to a 4-0 victory. Stars of the game is next. This is Beavers hockey.
It's time for the Minot's Finest Collision Center Stars of the Game. Minot's Finest Collision Center. We are Minot's Finest.
For the third star of the game, I went with Kerry Morrison. I thought he really got the troops rallied in the third period. Third period that was. He got the second goal of the game. Second star I went with Lennon Lipinski. You know, he got the fourth goal, and the first star, probably the most important player on the ice. Like I mentioned, it's Holden Kurtz. He makes 26 saves in his return to the lineup. Couple huge glove saves for him tonight. The Beavers win this one big. They will have 2 more home games against Bono, and then it will be off to Nationals. I'm Blake Friars saying good night and God bless from Pepsi Rink here in Minot.